Sweet.
Let's see. What
Keep
would it take?
delaying so I don't kill them.
What would it take to increase my tier rank of exploit?
Let me look at your exploit real fast. Just got to remember what it is. So exploit starts off tier 2, so you're going to tier 3, so it'd be 15 points
15
to go.
points.
I
Now,
think it's
which is
15.
better, to increase the tier or increase the rank?
That's the
Well,
same thing.
it's the same thing. What happens is when you increase the rank, it raises it to the
Raises
next
the
tier.
tier. Yeah.
Yeah. It's
So if I
still
was
it to raise the rank, it acts as that first tier, so it still counts there. But then when you raise it, it the second time when you raise it the second time, it turns it into a tier 3. If you raise it again, turns it into a tier 4. And
okay,
if you can raise it again, which I don't know if you can, because I'd have to look at the skill, then you
I've,
might be able to raise it to tier 5. So
I've got 55 points to spend.
yeah.
So would that be enough to raise it to rank 2, tier 3?
Well, it's 15 for the tier 3 to raise it to the tier 3, and then it'd be 20
Right.
for the next one. So, and
That'd be
you've got plenty for
25.
that.
No, it'd be 35.
35
35.
altogether. Yeah, 15
Yeah.
plus the 20.
Yeah, I would like to do that.
Okay. And then
So,
if you wanted to raise it again, it would be then another 25 to if it can be raised up to tier 5. It should tell you though.
not really.
Okay. I think you can raise it to a tier 5 if you wanted. But I also would recommend if you don't have it yet, get like a tier 5 that gives you either a stat point or something that gives you like strain recovery, like what Matic has.
Uh, I could raise grit up to tier 5, rank 2, tier 5.
No. Look at tier 5 talents.
Yeah, I hate looking at the talents in this fucking game.
That's how the well, it's a little.
You're
bit
also
both.
grabbing
There's
the
better
talents from the
places to
wrong
do it.
thing. Because I noticed some of your talents you're grabbing from the Genesis core rulebook, and they're not in there. They're only in the fantasy core rulebook. So for like grit, you have it from the Genesis core rulebook.
Yeah, and
It's just the data wasn't put in the other one. So
okay. Half my stuff I just look up my own and I retype it in myself.
that's what I do most of the time. So okay, well let's go ahead and recap real fast what happened last time. So Ulrich kind of requested Murdenar to come help him out. Whenever y'all got to the city, Murdenar kind of tracked you guys down, found you, let you know that Erasmus Vel is basically got an artifact that his organization wants and needs. He's kind of barricaded himself off in this library that's in here, and to make a long story short, he hired some mercenaries to protect him. And y'all basically came through the library. Originally you found some dogs. You killed some wolves. You killed a bunch of wolves. After you killed those wolves, yeah, you found a secret passage that happened to have an upgraded holy icon for Murdenar. So Murdenar gave his holy icon to Cordrackle to use on his shield, and now Murdenar has the upgraded one. And then from there, y'all went to 2 trap rooms that had 2 different puzzles to solve. You guys solved both the puzzles without anybody dying. And then you came down here. You basically came to the room right before Rasmus, and that's where you encountered the mercenaries outside, ready to defend him. We did 1 round of combat, and that's where we're at. We're at the top of the 2nd round. Anything anybody needs to know before we get started?
I'll go
No.
first.
Well, they have the go first, so the enemy
Oh, they
does.
have to go. Well, after them,
Yeah.
I'll go first before anybody else, so I can try and get a bubble off because it looks like I haven't done that.
Don't forget you have an extra green.
Yeah, you have augment on, but no.
I have
bubble.
augment and I have the upgraded holy icon.
Right.
I thought I was augmented.
So
You
this
know,
is going
he-
for the bear, by the way.
What about the bear?
The
Going after
caster,
the
No,
bear.
I failed.
the caster's about to attack your bear.
Okay,
So, do you want to spend a story point to upgrade?
let me look at the dice pool. Yeah.
Okay. I'll spend one back then, so it's a wash. And are you good with that? Actually, let me see what your bear has defense.
He's
2
adversary
defense, so 2
once.
setback. So he has an upgrade up for that also.
Yep, that looks about good.
Are you, okay. Are you good with that?
Yep.
God.
Woo!
Wow.
Well, that was the caster's turn. And now we have one of y'all's turns.
All right, like I said, I'm gonna go. Move here.
Go ahead, Martinar.
Right, divine, extra green and extra green for augment. This is for my signature spell, which means it is difficulty 2 from powered and extra people.
I've got a pickle. I've got a pickle. I've got
I'm gonna upgrade one. I really want this to get off and go off well.
I'll upgrade one also with the story point, make it a wash.
Oh, fuck you. Okay, I think that's about it. I don't remember if I have a boost die or not from anybody, but I'll assume
no,
not.
I mean,
Yeah, I got the augment. All right.
A double crit, man.
Damn.
Nice.
So you can give that 4 to, I would say with that double crit, you can hit, well, you definitely have those, but I'll let you pit one more person with it at your call at range with that double crit.
Yo.
Also,
pick Derek.
you already get 2 people. I'm giving you an extra one because of the double crit, which is not or double triumph, I should say.
Yeah, I'll get Kakarot. So we all have bubble 4.
Okay, I'm putting that on everybody. 1 second.
Woohoo. That's a good bubble.
Yeah, that's a pretty decent bubble. Brings me up to a
Awesome
14
bubble.
soak.
Yeah.
Bring me 12.
Yeah. Puts me at 10 soak. Yeah.
I just got to get it on everybody else. Okay, Cordrackle, you're next.
Yeah, so it's Korjakal, Tazengar, and Kakamurat.
Yeah, you got put on me.
I know what I want. I want a tier 4 called Deadeye.
You have a +4 soak. Just don't forget that Tazengar if you get hit. If you get hit, that is.
Yeah.
Okay. And that is Mardinar's turn.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody else going? Who wants to go next?
I'll go next.
Okay.
Alright, well, I'm hitting both the Merc Leader and Merc Fighter 1 with my Fiery Breath.
Okay.
Where the fuck am I standing?
No, it doesn't have Blast.
Nice.
I have a
Oh, thank God.
I have a necklace that makes it into a cone attack.
Yeah, and he can
So
hit
I
both of
don't-
them.
Yep.
Right.
So ranged attack.
What's the range on it?
Not very
It's
far. It's got less range than the other one
Yeah,
does.
it's a 10-foot cone, is what it is.
Oh, okay.
Instead of
Never
the
mind.
short
Then
range blast.
you wouldn't be able to get like Merc 2 if you like repositioned yourself as well.
No.
Yeah, because that would be 20 feet long.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So I wouldn't quite get him. Okay, so ranged. 2 boost. What else do I need on there?
Oh, he has. I think they have to. I think it's an attack on them, right? So it's the two difficulty, 2 purple, and then
It's whatever the ranged is. So if you're in close and you don't have it, then it'll go up to 2.
yeah,
Okay.
it is. Since
Now,
you're a melee
throws-
on both of them, 2
hold
setback
on.
die.
Hold on. If you would take a step back, you wouldn't not incur those penalties.
Okay. Yeah, so I can do that first.
Step
Probably
back,
have to
step
step
back.
right here if you want to. I'm just showing you real fast, because otherwise you'll probably hit Murdenar with it.
Right. Well, that, or I can. Ping. Don't have a ping. Where's my ping? Oh, there's ping mode. Or I can move right there.
Yeah, that would work too if you want to. That would put you on the other side to go after somebody else when you need to.
Yeah. I think I'll move to there. Alright. Alright, so got the 2 boost for my quick strike. Got the 2 difficulty dice. Think that's it.
You're missing the 2 setback die.
Oh,
Actually, it'd
for
be
ranged
yeah,
defense?
2. Yeah, for their defense. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And did you want to upgrade with the story point or not?
Yeah.
I'll upgrade to make it a wash, and I'm
Okay.
good with that if you are.
Let's see what happens. Ah, fail.
Lots of advantage. Like you distracted them long enough to get some advantage. So
I'll use 3 of that to heal the strain of using my breath. Then I'll give Tazengar a boost die.
Thank you.
That'll be good.
and you can give the next person a boost die too if you wanted.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I can do that. So yeah, and whoever goes next gets a boost.
Okay. Well, now we're back to their turn. So the priest is going to go. Her having taken damage, she's going to heal her. She's going to move actually first over here so she can see everybody. And then she's going to heal herself. She has 5 points. Doesn't quite top her off, but pretty close. Whoops, wrong way. There we go.
Okay.
1 second. And then I'm just kind of doing this because it didn't cycle correctly. I need to go select Quadracle, and then now we're back to a player's turn. Who wants to go next?
I'd like to go.
No. Tazengar will go.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead, Tazagar. You get the double boost.
Oh, I get 2 boost die?
Yeah, because you went next and you were called.
Sweet. So we are going to be doing that.
Who are you going after first?
I'm going after that priest.
Okay. She has 1 range defense, just so you know.
Let's see.
Don't forget your auto advantage from your gloves, I think it is. Don't quote me on the item. This is a new item.
I can't remember what it is.
I'll look it up real fast.
And I'm
It
actually
was your bracers of stalking predator, I think. Yeah. 2 advantage on attack rolls. So you get 2 automatic advantage on your attack rolls.
And I'm going to take 2 strain and give myself another advantage die.
Another boost, no problem.
Let me see here. Gotta freaking abilities. I gotta refresh my memory here. Ah, damn, she's not engaged with anybody, so that one doesn't qualify. Rapid fire.
She is average difficulty, just so you know. So you can go ahead and add the 2 purple and then one setback die for the defense that she has for ranged.
Okay.
Anything
Yeah,
else?
that's why I wish somebody was engaged and she wouldn't get that setback die.
Do you want to use a story point to upgrade?
Sure.
I'll use one back to make it a wash.
Blip, blip.
And I'm good with that if you are.
And I'm gonna let's see for and I will be taking even more strain to make sure that my rapid fire goes off.
Okay.
So big money, no whammies. All right, here we go.
Maybe you can drop her.
I'm just gonna try.
Ooh, a lot of damage
Ooh.
and a triumph there. So
yeah, that's a lot of damage.
Unfortunately, there's
how many
no
rapid
advantages.
fires would you give for that or does it not work that way, Matic? How many for that triumph? Could he do a rapid fire with that if he wanted? Or a couple?
I'd
Do you
allow him
think?
to do at least one? Yeah.
Yeah, if you want. So that's 18 twice, which is good damage.
36 damage.
Yeah.
Only
I'll
one
hit her.
with a triumph.
Yeah, it's a triumph.
Yeah, but a triumph is like
But
the equivalent
takes
of 5
2.
advantage.
In a social thing and other stuff, yeah, but it
I say at least let him do it twice. I don't know. I'm not the GM.
Trying to roll higher than a DC 10 to know. Nope. I'm
Okay, one.
So you
Okay.
get 2. So you
Okay,
get 2
well.
attacks with that.
36 damage. It's still pretty damn good.
That's really good damage.
Yeah.
And that went past her soak, which is what you want. She's
Mhm.
almost dead with that.
Okay. Yeah, Mr. Cat Carrot, go ahead and take her out.
And yeah. Now we have another player's turn.
I'll go.
Who's left?
It's Errol, Kakarot, Kalara, and
Maddox said
Karvek.
he'll go.
I know, I heard
Okay.
Matic. Go ahead, Matic.
All right, I'm targeting the caster, the main guy.
The Merc
Signature
leader?
spell, yeah.
Okay.
The Merc leader or the Merc caster?
The leader. The caster's fucking too far out of my damn range, even if I didn't
Oh,
use my
okay.
signature spell.
He basically needs y'all out of the way so he can get the pet in there, though, too.
Oh, there's a space to get the pet in there, but
Okay, he has 2 range defense, by the way.
okay, I'm having a brain fart on something, so just give me a moment.
No problem.
Okay, and I'm not augmented, unfortunately. That sucks, but I'm gonna spend 2. Yep, I
And
have not bought that yet. Okay, okay.
you're spending 2 story points, no problem.
Yep, for my
And-
signature ability.
Don't forget the 2 setback die.
Yeah, I'm getting to it here.
Okay.
Okay, 1 because he's engaged.
Another one because I'll use a story point to upgrade it back, which will give you all 1.
No
Alright.
adversary or anything on him.
No adversary.
Okay.
I did want to make these. I did want to put adversaries on these. But okay. Are you good with that?
Yeah, I'm good with that.
So am I. You didn't make it through a soak. He absorbed it.
No, that's 17
Okay.
damage because I have Devastate and I'm taking off the red.
Okay, then
So
that
that's
does make it through.
So that's 19, and then I'm going to take off the 1 setback die, so I have 4 advantage.
So some of that made that through then. So okay. And that's your go, Matic?
No. I'm going to spend a story point to do that again.
Okay. Obviously
I'm assuming
spend
you're gonna
1
spend
back
1
also.
yeah.
Yeah. A
Well,
despair.
no despair.
No despair. Okay, so you just missed. Because of that
No,
thing.
that's
But
1. No, that's 1.
can you remove 2 things or do you remove 1?
No, I can remove 1 purple and 1 red, and I can remove a black. So I remove the 1 of the black, so that's 2. So it's the same damage as the previous.
Okay.
Actually, yeah, same damage with plus.
Okay. He took some damage there. And so there's no despair now, so that's good. And that was your go.
Incidental, I'm going to have him move up. He's not going to attack because it's an incidental and not an actually command. I'm going to give who's left to go?
Me.
Okay,
It's,
you'll get a boost die for sure, and then the next person will get a boost die.
Yeah. And that's it, Matic?
Yeah, he's going to squeeze through it here. Or I'll attempt to.
No problem. Make me I'm just trying to think what that would be.
For this big guy, I would assume it'd be like a brawn thing.
Yeah, I'll say roll brawl. See if you can kind of shove them out of the way long enough to get by them.
You want 2, you want 3. Well, what's their who has the higher brawl?
They're both
Of those
5
2.
brawl,
Okay.
but it's just 5 brawl is all it is, so it's not.
So it's just 5 purple.
Yeah.
You didn't give him any brawn?
Nope.
Okay, so it's 5 purple.
So yeah, 5 purple, no yeah. You definitely get them out. You can move 1 if you wanted to with that triumph.
No, that's where I want him to be. I'd like him to be over 1 more, but he's perfectly fine.
Okay. So that was both him and his turn. And then we have 1 more player slot, so it's either Errol or Katkarat or Kalar. Who wants to go next?
How about who? Yeah, go through, and I'll do something, and I'll see what you think.
If Arrow or Kalara could take out the healer, I can go after this
Okay.
wizard down here.
I'll try and take out the healer.
So is that who
Okay.
you're going? You're going to go next, Cat Crot?
Yeah, I'm gonna go for the wizard down here.
Go ahead.
No,
Because he
somebody
hurt.
needs to take out that healer. If she heals any of those guys, it makes our life a hell of a lot more.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's already gone, and
She's not
Kalara
gone.
said,
She's in the middle.
No, I haven't.
No, her turn has happened. The healer's turn has happened.
Got it.
She doesn't get a turn before other people get a turn, but
Yeah,
she-
that's why I said if
Yeah.
Kalara could kill her, or if Arrow can kill her, I can go after the full health wizard and not waste my turn.
Got it.
So you should go last then.
I think that's a better move, honestly. You should let Kalar go before you and let her go first, just in case.
Yeah, that
Okay,
way
sounds good.
their actions can determine what you're going to do.
Yeah.
Sounds
And-
good.
Same is probably true for you, just in case for basically Errol.
Okay.
So I guess that means Kalar's going next.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Kalar.
So I'm going after the priest. She's the healer, right?
Mm-hmm.
Trying to see distance.
Yes.
So 1 second.
Yeah. So I need to move up probably.
Yeah. I'll ping where you need to be. So.
Because my Yaka arrow. Why isn't it?
You got to get at least to this spot right here to target her. I'm just trying to ping there for you because that's 60 feet. Otherwise, you got to increase the difficulty of your attack because yours is the medium range. Okay. She is not next to anybody, so you only have you don't have to increase the difficulty either.
So her difficulty is
Well, she has she's average difficulty.
Okay.
And then she has 1 setback die for her defense.
then I get
And then-
2 boosts.
Yep. Because you went next and you were called.
Yep.
And then in addition to that, did you want to spend a story point?
We're pretty low on story points, so no.
Okay. Well, I'm going to spend 1 to give you 1 back.
Okay.
So,
So upgrade.
yep. And I am good with that if you are.
Yes, you hit her. You can crit her too. You have a crit 3 and you have 3 advantage.
Okay.
If you use that crit, I'll let you drop her because she has 1 HP, just so you know.
Yep. Go ahead and get rid of her.
So,
Sweet.
Nice.
Nice.
That cripples them right there.
Yep.
Yeah,
they
Now we
can't
just got to mop
heal.
them up. Kill that caster, and then we're looking pretty good.
We're golden. Yeah.
well, you still got to kill the archer too. So,
Eh,
He's on the other
No,
side. That's someone else's problem.
I'm not as worried about the archer as I am about the caster.
okay. Well, that was that one. So she is down. And now we're back to their turns again. One of their turns again. So who is going to go next?
Fuck, I mean, I'll go.
Well, no, it's their turn.
Oh, no, it's
okay.
not their turn. I was like, you're waiting for him to choose
I'm
who's gonna
rolling
go
to because I picked who's going to go, but I'm trying to see who he goes for. Okay.
The heck?
Well, that didn't work. That didn't work. Just trying to X her out.
You're getting attacked. I'll tell you who in a second. To defense. And Catcrot, out of nowhere, you're being stabbed by somebody that you couldn't see, but he'll become visible when he does.
It's
You
that,
couldn't see
that
him,
rogue
so I
that
don't-
vanished earlier.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember that.
Poking
Like,
But I has
Did you want to spend a story point? Because I don't know that you can dodge it because you can't really see him, if you know what I'm saying. You'll be able to parry, and if he doesn't get enough advantage, he doesn't get a second attack. And you can dodge the next attack if he does get enough advantage.
Well, hold on. Let me give him another black die for a strain. Is it 1 strain or 2 strains? Skills? Abilities.
Sorry, it was either he went after Murdenar or he went after you, and he rolled the later half, so he went after you.
That's fine. I'm just trying to figure out how many points it is. Turn. Except for strain no greater than the ranks to dodge in this talent. That's A strain. So yeah, give him 2 more black tie. I'm taking 2 strain.
And then I'll spend a story point. Or are you going to spend a story point back?
Yes.
Okay. Then it's a wash. Are you good with that dice pool?
Yep.
And he misses you. But
Aha.
let me double check because I don't remember how many advantage he needs to attack again. 2 advantage for a second attack. So he's no longer invisible. Okay. But he is making his second attack versus you.
Okay.
And are you going to spend strain again?
Nope.
He does not get the boost this time because he wasn't attacking from invisible. Do you want to spend a story point?
Nope.
Okay, well, I will spend one. And are you good with that?
Mm-hmm.
10 damage,
Fucking super dodge. Oh, actually, hold on. You don't get to the soak.
I don't make it through your 12 soak right now. So, yeah.
Nope, forgot about that.
But you are prone in the process. You fell over prone.
What the fuck?
It's the triumph, man. I still got to spend that somehow. So, you're prone. You're just going to have to spend 2 maneuvers to move. Okay, well, that is that one's turn. And second. We actually have another one of their turns right now. I think the Mark Archer is going to go this time. Mark Archer's going to move up. And Mark Archer can see both Tazengar and Kalara. So roll 1d6. Where Tazengar will be the later numbers.
You can see Kalara?
Yeah.
How can he see Kalara?
It's the Archer.
Oh, he's over. Okay, I was looking at the rogue. Sorry.
Yeah, the rogue probably. I don't know if the rogue could, but the Archer is who's attacking right now.
Yeah, isn't that a corner of a wall?
It is. So she's going to have a setback for that.
Right there.
Yeah. And your range defense is 0, so it's just 1 setback die. And did you want to spend a story point or spend strain to try to dodge it? Or you go? I mean, you got the +4 soak. Don't forget that.
He's attacking me.
The Archer is?
Yep. I'm gonna use defend.
Defend.
Only 1 strain. The talent allows your character to instead declare himself the target of the attack if an ally within engaged range is attacked. Tazengar is an engaged range.
That is fair. I'm just reading over it to refresh my memory. So that's 4 defense. I know on that. Did you want to spend a story point to upgrade Murdenar?
Uh-huh.
I'll spend 1 back, so it's a wash. And are you go with that dice pool?
Yeah, do your best shot. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Woo.
Didn't hit you, but you are prone now
From what?
From dodging
because of the
the-
triumph.
The crit.
Yeah,
No triumph.
so he's just making you prone.
You didn't take any damage, but you blocked it just right with your shield and it knocked you down. Better than weapon gone. Losing a weapon, right? Or a shield.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've got another.
So now we have another player slot and we got 2 players left. Who wants to go? It's Catcrod or Errol, basically.
I'll go.
Okay.
I'm going to come over here. I stand up and then come over there. So that's my thingy. And then I'm going to smack him.
Are you standing in a way that you're going to make it impossible for the bear to get there?
No, I stood right here.
Oh, he's
specifically,
got a
so he
good
had-
spot. He's got a good
I
spot
can't.
for the bear.
Oh, well, no, I can't see. That's why. I'm just.
The fuck?
I didn't see you go
I'm
into
gonna
this other
kill
corner.
him right now, anyways. It's not gonna freaking matter.
Uh huh. I have complete faith in you.
Oh, okay.
You got a friend in me.
All right. Well, here's my extra die because of Duelist and my Berserk. What's the purple, red?
2 purple
Uh-huh.
and 1 setback die. Are you
Uh-huh.
going to spend a story point?
No.
Okay. I don't have a whole lot left, so I'm going to hold up on a story point myself. And I'm good with that if you are.
All right, I'm getting my boost die for Duelist because I'm 1-on-1. I'm going to spend the strain to activate Deep Wounds, so I get also another +1. So looks good to you?
Looks great. Do me a favor,
that's-
make a resilience check to see if you lit on fire when you hit them. For a flame shield.
Where's my resilience?
Double crit though.
That's good. Yeah. And I'm going to go ahead and apply
Can I
the
spend a
damage.
crit not to do that?
No.
Damn. What is
Because it's
the
part of
average
what he
difficulty?
has. It's hard difficulty.
Okay. I'm gonna spend a story point here because I don't want to be on fire.
Okay. I'm going to spin 1 back. Make it a wash.
All right.
I'm
That good?
good with that if you are.
Ooh.
And you succeeded. You're not on fire.
Nice.
So that's what is that? 19 damage. 15 plus 4 plus 1. That's 20 damage. Can I?
Drop them.
Huh?
I said you didn't drop them.
He's not
No,
done.
no.
yet.
Not. Yeah, I got 2 triumphs I got to figure out here.
Can you spend a triumph to do his multi-attack thing like Tezengard did?
Oh, that's what I'm gonna do.
I'll let him spend
Well,
a triumph for that to attack again. You know.
Yep. So 1 triumph, and then I'm gonna use the other triumph to knock him down because I'm gonna do this.
So you want him to be prone first, I'm saying. I'm assuming. Let me get that on him 1 second.
Yes. Because I want this to be overkill.
You want the extra boost.
Yes, I do. Because I get 2 boosts from it. So that
Okay, he is
offers-
prone, so you get the boost for him being prone.
Alright, wizard. Yeah. I get you to get the 2 purple, 1 black, duelist, prone. Look at you, or you want to upgrade? Because I'm not upgrading.
I'll spend a story point to upgrade. Are you going to spend 1 back also?
No,
Actually,
I
I'll
said I
probably
wasn't gonna
spend it
upgrade.
if you don't. I'll spend it if you spend it. Because I don't have
No.
story points.
I don't think I need to.
Okay,
And then I look good.
looks great.
So that's another 20 points of damage straight.
He is down.
With 2 advantage, I'll name Errol and pass 1 advantage to the next person.
Good job.
Good chow.
It is their turn. The Merc leader's going to go.
Fearsome check first. Next to me.
He's moving back, and he lay on hands her.
No, he needs to make a
Huh?
fearsome check first.
Nah, he used 2 story points.
I thought she was dead.
Same.
Yeah, he used 2 story points to bring her back with a mob's ability.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, probably can't do that again. It's okay.
No one just
I'm out of
used
story points right now, so that's why I saved it. But that is his go.
You didn't do your fearsome check.
He moved away from you, so does it really matter?
It doesn't matter. He started his turn next to me.
I mean, fearsome just means he can't attack you, right?
Yeah. Still needs to do
He just wants to see the dice.
He passed.
it. Okay. There we go.
Easily!
Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That's where I want to be.
One more turn real fast, and I think Merc Fighter 1 is going to move down here and go after Cordrackle.
Got nothing confession to make.
And your melee defense is 4.
Yep.
Yeah, it is.
Did you want to spend a story point, Cordrackle? Or not? Okay, I'll spend one. Oh, actually, I have none to spend back, so I can't spend one right now. Are you go with? And let me go backwards the other way because he was attacking you. Okay, are you go with that dice pool?
The- oh. Yeah, that's good.
Oh, he has 15 for hit. Is that more than your soak?
Yeah.
Okay.
And my soak's 10, so take. I'll parry.
Your soak's
that-
10 with my +4.
Yes. My soak's only 6.
He hasn't upgraded his armor like y'all have. I think that's the difference. He needs to upgrade his armor when y'all
Well,
get
I
back
have
to town.
for defense, but that's about it. I've gotten more defense, but not as much in soak.
Okay. And for the triumph, did that go through?
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll the triumph real fast. So a 0. You're crippled. Basically, it's like the equivalent of a broken leg until you're critically healed, so you can't really move.
Yeah.
So that's what that is. It takes more stuff to move. But
Okay.
and you already applied the damage.
Yeah, I took 1 wound after I parried, so I added the 3 strain.
Okay. Well, that is his go. Now we have our last player's turn. Errol, what do you want to do?
Okay.
Pick up the healer again.
That's about. Let's see.
Errol can even
That's
see the healer yet to make
30.
that command. So there's your 30 feet of movement. Do you want to move again for your second maneuver?
And that's
Or are you going to
30.
tell the bet? Okay. That's your double move, so no pet this turn to command.
I'm gonna attack the priest.
Okay.
I got 1 from my bracers. 1/1. How much? It's melee setback?
For the priest, it is 1 melee setback.
Alright, we're gonna upgrade. Or do you want to upgrade?
I will,
Okay.
to make it a wash.
Alright, so that look good to you?
Yeah, that looks good to me. You have 2 Pierce. Okay. And is that it?
Does that make it through a soak?
It does.
All right, I'm gonna turn 2 of
With
my
the Pierce.
things.
The
Okay,
Pierce is the only reason it made it through the soak.
thank God. I'm gonna use 2 of the advantage to turn into crits, and then I'll pass one on to Kakarot with my other 2.
Roll your crit.
Personal crit onto you. 52. Fearsome wound. What does that do?
Difficulty of presence and willpower checks is increased,
All right. And
which is
second
good
one,
because that's her casting ability.
25.
And off balance adds a setback die to next skill check, so it goes off after that one.
Nice.
So, okay.
All right, that was good.
Well, that is your go. We're going to go with the last fighter. He has 2 targets, so unless somebody's going to try to defend or challenge him or whatever. And he's going after Murnar. And Murnar, do you want to spend a story point to upgrade?
Oh, what's going on?
The Merc 2 that's right next to you is attacking you.
Yeah, I'll spend a story point back.
Okay, then it'll be a wash because I'll make it a wash on there. And there's 2 more setback die. Anything else I'm missing?
No.
Okay. 12 points of damage, but I think that's too low to make it through.
It doesn't
soak.
make it through my soak.
Yep. Okay, well, that is his go. And now we're at the top of the next round.
I'll go.
It is
Oh,
her
wait, it's
go.
their.
I'm
Yeah, it's her.
Yeah, it's their go first. Yeah.
the Merc Priest is going to heal her critical. Or try to. And she was successful. Actually, I need to increase the difficulty, sorry. I'm going to take one of those and just... Yeah, it will be. Because even if I roll it, I'm going to roll it just in case it's a despair, though, too. Because that does something different, so, for the upgrade. 2 threat. But she removed one of her crits on her. And that is her go. And now we're back to a player's turn.
I'm ready.
Okay, go ahead. Korbeck.
All right, signature spell against the main guy. I already have a story point spent for you, so I'm gonna. I will spend one.
Okay.
Are you gonna spend one back?
Yes.
Okay.
And
that is it.
I'm good with that if you are. Is that 19 again?
No, it's going to be one more.
So 20?
And no threat. Yeah.
Yeah, but 1 second. Okay, that did not. Oh, that's why. Let me go over here. I got to do it this way. And are you going again with the story point, I'm assuming, Matic?
No, I can only do that once per session. He's going to command his George is going to attack.
Okay, who's George going after?
He's
Because I'm assuming, remember, George has a different initiative than you.
wait a
so.
minute. Oh yeah, he's going to attack. He's not going to attack now, but that's going to have to take off the Merc leader. I cannot hit the Merc leader.
Okay, so
He's going to have to go after that fighter that is in the space where the Merc leader was.
so fighter 1. Okay, let me give the HP back to the Merc leader then.
Yeah, that's just inside 30. So yeah, he can go after the Merc fighter 1.
Merc fighter 1 is not looking too good right now. Okay. I need to do this actually. And we have a player slot. Who wants to go next?
I can go.
Okay, go ahead, Martinar.
Stand up. Spend 2 strain to maintain my shit. And then I'm gonna whack a bitch. Let's go. All right. So Merc Fighter 2, what average difficulty?
Yeah, it's always average difficulty, but these guys have 2 melee defense, so it's 2 setback die.
Okay. And upgrade. And I'm augmented. And that's it, right? Look good?
That looks good.
Right. I'll heal my
Yep.
strain with that.
You have 3 pierce, so let me apply this and then apply your pierce.
And stun 2.
That just takes out strain, but in this case, they have no strain, so that's extra damage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I applied that. We have another. Is that it, Murnar?
Yeah, that's it.
Who wants to go next?
I'll go.
Okay, go ahead, Cordrackle.
Let's see if I can take out this Merc fighter next to me. Okay, so they're red and a purple, or 2 purple.
And then 2 black by default. And then do you want to spend a story point?
So it's 2 purple and 2 black.
Yep. Do you want to spend a story point?
Let's see how many points we got. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, no.
I will not spend a story point this time.
Okay, and then quick strike, I get 2 bonus. I believe that's it. Look good.
Great. Nice damage. I think you kill him.
Good.
Actually, you did not. Just barely. I forgot he has a bunch of soak. How do you want to spend that triumph, though? Actually, if you want, I'll let you kill him with it because he only has 1 HP left.
Oh, well, I was about to say I think my bleed kills him
Okay.
with the deep wounds.
Yeah, if your bleed is there, he has 1 HP, so he's dead.
Yeah.
Okay.
And let's see.
You heard a arrow shoot from the other side of the pillar that you're standing next to.
Right.
Just so you know.
And yeah, we'll move over here.
It's probably going to stop you at the wall because it wants you to move. Like,
Yeah.
okay, it lets you move, no problem.
All right.
And that's it for your turn.
Yeah, we'll call it good there.
Okay, we have one more player slot. Tazengar, you want to go?
Sure.
Who are you going after?
I'm gonna move over first.
Okay.
And do I have a shot at the priest?
You should have a shot at the priest.
Because that bitch needs to die.
Shot at the priest, if you didn't hear me.
I did not
No,
hear
we
it.
didn't. Yeah,
I wonder if I speak too soft for the headset to pick up sometimes.
possibly, because yeah, sometimes you cut out unexpectedly.
Just two.
Got a little happy. Calm down. Let's see. What do I need to spend to activate my fire?
Story points. Or one if you have the story ability for your upgrades.
I'm sorry. Say that again. Cut out.
It's story points, so it's either 2 or 1 story point. If you have the story upgrade, it's 1 story point. If you don't have that, then it's a 2.
I have no clue what I got.
Should be documented what you have. I don't think you've actually spent all of those though out of this for your signature weapon. Oh, you did do story. So you did improve to you did supreme, you did story, and you did duration. So it lasts an extra round or whatever for the duration. So that's what it says on your signature bow. 1. Okay.
Okay, so I spend a story point.
It's
or
just
2.
a single story point for you.
Okay. And I am going to spend 4 strain.
Twice? Is that what the 4 strain is for?
Well, dang it. Hold on. I gotta look super.
You're high on strain, actually.
Yeah, I know. Let's see. To give myself a boost is 1 or 2?
It's 2. But you would
It's
pass
2.
out if you do it if you're at 13.
Oh. Well, then I won't give myself a boost. But I do want to activate rapid archery. So I'll take that back down to 11. And since Errol is right there, penalty dice goes away.
That's me.
Goes away. Yeah.
Huh?
The upgrade for somebody being engaged goes away. So you're good there. And I'm good with that if you are.
Yep.
Actually, unless you wanted to spend a story point or not, you're welcome to. And if you do, I will.
I think I won't this time.
Okay.
Kapow.
No double arrow this time. No rapid fire. It did hurt her,
Yep.
but not much.
How much
Low
health did she
roll.
get back?
He
All
laid
of
on
it.
hands, or he full healed her.
Full.
Quick.
Jesus fucking Christ.
He's a paladin with lay on hands. Come on. That's the same heroic ability that our good friend has. Or Drackle.
That is 4 damage, not 2, because it's Pierce.
You're right.
And you do have a crit 1 on that bow, so you could spend that advantage to critter.
Yes,
Ooh.
if you wanted to.
Yeah.
And if you just roll the personal crit on her, put that little token on her, it will actually do all the work, the extra upgrades also.
Holy hell! What did I just do? So, personal. Oh,
Yep.
The yellow one.
Drop the yellow one and it rolls it all for you.
Sudden jolt.
Target drops whatever's in hand. Okay.
She loses her staff.
Yep.
How is it only at a 1 upgrade right now?
Because we
I
never
don't know.
crit her.
I crit her twice.
She healed herself for a crit. I know that, but I didn't realize that that would do anything. You did crit her twice, and it rode right then. I just don't know why. It upgraded it once. Maybe it took away the one because I healed the crit off of her.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he did
Yeah,
only roll a
crits off
2.
her.
Yeah, it was only a 2.
Okay. So that is Tazengar's turn, unless you wanted to move again, Tazengar.
no, I'm good.
Okay. And it is one of their turns. I think Merc Fighter 2 is gonna go ahead and go. Just to see who he attacks, and he's going after Murtnar again. For some reason he likes you, Murtnar. Thinks he can knock you out. I didn't say he was smart. I just said he thinks he can do that. Okay, story point, Jack.
Sure.
Okay, I'll spin one back so it's a wash. There you go with that dice pool.
Uh-huh.
Was that enough to go through your soak? With
It
the
would
one
be,
pierce?
but I'll parry it and not take any damage at all.
Okay. So when you parry it, he knocks you prone. And that is his go. Okay, we have another player slot. Who wants to go next?
I'll go.
Okay, go ahead.
Shit. Wait a minute. Am I hitting the priest or am I hitting the boss here?
Kill the priest.
Glowy hands, glowy hands.
Let me go right there. Dig it, and then I will swing at her, which is going to be fist traps. I get that. I get this for flanking. Get that for my duelist. Is it 2 purple, 1 black from earlier?
Spend a story point.
No, I'm not going to.
Okay.
I look good.
I will not do it then. That looks good to me.
There you go.
So that's 19 damage. I will spend the 2 advantage to go hit again. And I will heal 2 strength. Skills. Nope, not skills. Actions. That one. 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 All good?
Unless you want to spend a story point.
Nah.
Okay.
So
And
20
you
damage.
drop her. You drop her.
And then I will pass an advantage to the next person. And I will stand over here for my second maneuver so I can flank with Arrow.
Okay. So that was Cat Karot. Who wants to go next?
I'll go next if no one wants to go.
Go ahead.
Go ahead,
There's room
Daryl.
for your bear to get right here too.
Move him over one more.
Okay. So, bear is going to use claw.
He gets the charge or whatever.
He gets the charge, which is 2 of those and a boost. He gets 1 more for my back-to-back. And it's... how strong is this guy?
He is average difficulty with two melee setback.
Alright. Upgrade.
Okay.
That look good to you?
Looks great. Well, that didn't do a darn thing to him, but go ahead and make that secondary attack that you want to with the claw.
Yep. How much was it? 4? Yep, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll pass that one on to the next, which is going to be Errol. But, claw. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1 from back to back. Upgrade. How's that look? I'll take that as a yes.
I said it looked great. Sorry.
Wow.
Yeah, missed him.
I'm going to name Errol with one of those, name Murdenar with another one, name Kakarot for another one, and one to the next.
Okay, and you're next.
I
Right?
am next, so I get 3 boost die. Sword. 1, 2, 3. And the max I can have is 4, but let's, 1 from the bracers. 1, 2, 1, 2, upgrade. That look good?
It looks good.
Alright. Hello, game?
Yeah, I know. I'm waiting for it. It's like frozen. There it goes. Not enough to make it through soak.
Plus the 2 peers?
Doesn't matter. Not enough.
Oh.
Okay.
Let's see. Naming... Who would I name? Me, Kakarot, Murdenar. I'll spend 2 for Tazengar, 2 to Kalara, 2 to Karbek, and 1 to the next. And that's my turn.
Then we have one last player slot. Matic, you want to go next, I'm assuming?
I thought I already went, or did we get a new round?
Oh, it's your pet, I think, that didn't go.
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't go.
So do you want to go with the pet, or do you want to let Carl go? We'll let the pet go.
Okay. He's going to attack the one that he can actually see right now, the Merc Fighter.
Okay.
Any melee defense?
The Merc Fighter has 2 melee defense.
Okay.
Do you want to spend a story point?
Sure.
Okay. I'll spend 1 back to make it a wash. And I'm good with that if you are. And I'm assuming you want to use your linked ability to get the
Yep,
secondary
linked.
attack.
Yep.
So you get 2 attacks with that.
Doesn't take the same damage.
He has a pretty high soak is what it is. So you didn't deal enough damage to make it through his soak. And that
Okay.
is, I mean, that double hit didn't do anything. So how do you want to spend that triumph?
Knock him prone.
Okay. Okay. He is prone.
Oh, even the Pierce one probably didn't make it through, did it?
No, it didn't. He has a pretty high soak. These
fine.
fighters do, so a lot more than everybody else has. So, okay, who is gonna go next? Caster's dead. I'll go ahead and do Merc. He's moving over here at George. Seeing this big guy in here, he wants to attack him. I think George has some nope, George has no defense.
No, just a lot of soak. Yeah.
Are you done with that?
Yes.
Okay. 10 points of damage, which does make it through the soak. And he's got enough to activate the secondary attack. So he will activate his secondary attack. Here you go with that again, Carver, for George.
Yeah. You
That
double did
is-
the damage earlier, though.
Do what?
You double did the damage earlier. I corrected it.
Oh, just fixed it. Sorry. I think maybe
I already
you did
fixed it. I already fixed it. Leave it where it's at.
No worries. Well, that is his go. So now we have Kalar's go.
Okay.
What do you want? And you know Tazengar's really high strain right now.
Yep.
I got a
That's
little
where I
bit
was
of strain.
going. Let's see. Hmm. It's my inspiring rhetoric that I do to do strain, right?
And you can use it as a maneuver, so you could technically do it twice and still attack if you wanted.
Yep. So, let's see.
No, no, no.
I think I have. There it is. Okay. So your character made 2 choices. Okay, so takes 1 strain to use it as a maneuver. And short range is 30 feet.
Yeah, that's what we've been saying.
Okay. So 5, 10, 15, 10, 15. So when my character activates the ability at the beginning of each turn, they take, while it remains active, all allies within short range heal 2 strain. So all.
Ability.
What's that?
Which one did you activate? Your heroic ability or inspiring rhetoric?
Inspiring Rhetoric Supreme.
Yeah. That just means you can cast inspiring rhetoric as a maneuver basically, and you just suffer the 1 strain, so you can actually do it multiple times.
Right.
So.
And all my allies within short range of me heal 2 strain.
That gets me down to 9.
Yeah, you still roll it though. Don't forget, because you heal the person you're going after also. That's what the Supreme does, is everybody automatically gets the 2, but you still roll it for who you're trying to heal.
Okay.
So it's still your
everyone
normal and
within.
it's still your
I've-
average leadership check. So if you're
Right.
going after, if you're targeting Tazengar with it, he can
Right.
heal for more.
Okay. But everyone else can automatically heal the 2.
Yeah, everybody gets the automatic 2. So just, yeah. That's within short range of you. I don't know
Right.
that everybody is in short range, but
Well, there's
I'll
3
put,
of them that are.
yeah, there are plenty of
Karvak,
them that are.
Azengar, and Murnar.
How many I heal? 3?
2.
2?
And then.
So everybody outside of the circle cannot heal. So that's everybody
Yeah.
inside can heal for the 2 strain.
And then Tazengar,
Yeah.
you get an additional 3 heal. And I take.
Cool.
strain.
So now down to 6.
Yeah, that's what she's there for, man. She's the one to keep y'all in the fight. And that was anything else you wanted to do, Clara? You still have another maneuver, and you have a.
Yeah, I was gonna do that heal again.
Yeah, and keep in mind that heals you that 2 strain. So technically you're negative strain. So
Right.
you can just, when you do
Okay.
the Supreme. It just, if it were to cause you to pass out, you'd pass out before you healed the strain.
Crit.
Well, you
Okay,
took an extra
so-
strain, but you healed 2, so you're basically a wash on there. And did you focus Tazengar again?
Yes.
So everybody gets 2 strain, Tazengar gets 4 altogether. And then how do you want to spend that triumph? You can either, Tazengar is got 2 more strain. I'll let you, since you're casting on it, cast it on him, or you can heal your strain with that.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and heal Tazengar's. So you're at 0 strain.
Well, thank you very much.
She spent her whole round to remove all your strain. Look at that.
She hasn't attacked yet.
Yeah, and she still has her attack. It is your,
Let's
how do you want to
see.
attack?
That was
Who
very
are you?
helpful. You brought me down to 2 strain.
Oh, good. And Karvak healed, correct, too?
Mhm.
Actually, he
I
was
didn't need
healed
to.
4. Oh, okay.
Karvak heals
Okay.
strain so fast anyway. So every time we cast story points, or I do, he gets
Every
to heal
time, yeah,
them.
every time he
Oh,
sees
that's
story
right.
points, I get
Got
2.
it.
I get 2 back.
I always forget that. Okay. So
I don't worry about strain unless I'm rolling a lot of setbacks or I use the burst.
I'm gonna have
Yeah.
to create a fight without any story points for once.
Move there.
You can't move because you used your 2
Oh,
maneuvers
that's
already.
right.
So I'm going to cancel that.
Yep.
And
Okay,
looking
so
at what you can see, I think you can see.
can I see the priest?
You can see the merc leader. The priest is down.
Okay.
So you've got that, or you got the fighter that's kind of around the corner, and so on.
I'll go after the Merc. Is the Merc leader within my range? I think he is.
He's within medium range of you.
Okay. And does he have any setbacks?
That's 2 setback for ranged.
Okay.
And then did you want to spend a story point?
Yeah, why not?
Okay. I'll spend 1 back to make it a wash.
Okay.
And I'm good with that if you are.
Okay.
A despair. I'm gonna roll a 1d6, but you're hitting one of your. Well, you didn't deal any damage, so I can't do that. You had a miss. Can't apply the damage to him.
Nope.
Your Yaka arrow got stuck in the corner of the wall, basically next to Tazengar, so you're gonna have to move up and pull it out if you want to shoot again.
Okay.
So your aim was kind of off, and it went right in the wall, right next to Tazengar.
Somebody distracted me.
Yeah.
Got it.
It
Okay.
must have been that kitty cat in front of you. His booty was probably looking a bit tasty.
Want some cat chow?
Okay, well, that is that one, and we have the Merc Archer ready to go. Merc Archer's going to move back and attack you, Cordrackle. Actually,
Oh.
wait. I'm going to roll 1d6 because he might not attack you.
You might go after Cat Karad or the bear.
Actually, I need to roll 1d8 because of the bear.
Oh, okay. You're only thinking of Arrow.
He's going after Errol, actually, is who the Archer's going to attack.
Becca!
Actually, sorry, yeah. Okay, Errol.
Hey, that's me.
And did you want to spend a story point to upgrade?
Sure.
Okay, I'll spend 1 back. It's a wash. Are you good with that?
Yeah. That was on who?
You.
Shit.
He has 1 pierce, so it's 16 damage altogether.
No, not 21. 12. There we go.
And you can't parry it because it's ranged.
Yep, I meant to
Oh.
take that. Forgot about that.
Okay. Well, that was the Merc Archer's go. And now we have the Merc Leader's go. Roll a 1d6. And he's going after the bear. Actually, I'm going to do it differently. I'm going to do this. Use one of his abilities. Basically, everybody in within medium range of him, make a hard discipline check.
Medium range is like 60 feet.
Yeah, he shouts out real loud as he does this, like telling y'all to lay down your arms.
That's not resistance, that's discipline?
It's discipline, a hard discipline.
Oh.
That is 4 strain plus the 2 extra for you, Errol, that you just took from that. It's strain damage he targeted. Ooh, 8 strain for. Actually, you had a success, but you took 4 strain, Cordrackle. Yeah. Anybody who fails, that's automatically, and if they don't have strain, which I think the bear does, but that's 4 strain for failures.
Good God.
I healed 3 of it back.
Wait, everybody has to roll it?
Yep.
Yeah, if you're within 60 feet.
Yeah. He basically screams at you, lay down your weapons, and.
Oh, kiss our booty.
It's not. Never mind. I did resilience. It's a discipline.
Yeah, discipline.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, my discipline's better.
Yeah, because you got higher wisdom.
3 difficulty.
Yep.
Boom. Yeah, I heal strain.
Nice.
You want, right?
I
Well,
say, come at me, bro.
that was his maneuver. Now he's making his attack, and his attack is versus the bear.
Oh no, the bear.
You gonna shield the bear or anything like that, Errol?
Yeah, shield mage. I'll take 1 strain. So that's 4 altogether for you.
Do you want to spend a story point?
That's only 3. Yes, and he's adversary 1.
Are you spending a story point also, though?
I said yes. That's why. Oh,
Okay.
okay.
I'll
And then-
spend it back. It's a wash. Just making sure. Are you good with that dice pool then?
No, you need 1 more setback.
Okay.
There you go.
We go with that?
Yeah.
He missed the bear. All things.
Wow.
Okay. Well, that was his go. And everybody else is down. So we are back on the top of round 4 now. And we have one of their goes. Who do I want to go with? Well, the priest, the healer is down. I think
she
the
is.
archer is going to go again. So it's got to be a D8 to know who. Okay. That is the bear.
I'm starting to think you're lying about these rolls. You just don't like the bear.
Same. He's like, it's not that I don't like the bear. I don't want anyone else to die.
Spend a story point to activate the shield thing again for the arrow? Or can you do it for vert range?
It's strain.
Are
so-
you doing it? Yes or
Yeah,
no?
yeah. The bear now has 4 of those.
Okay. Do you want to spend a story point?
Yep.
Okay, I'll spend a story point back. Are you good with that dice pool?
Yep.
And hurry up and tell us what happened, dice. 9 damage.
Plus 1 pierce.
Yep.
So that's 2 damage altogether. Oh, let me switch it to 11 because only one on the thing. All right.
Okay. And that was her go. And we have a player slot next. I'm just trying to find where she was at right there. Okay. Who wants to go next?
I want to go.
Okay. Go ahead, Kakarot.
Is the leader prone or no? I remember someone saying someone's prone.
The one that is prone is
Merc
Merc
two.
Fighter 2.
Oh, okay. No, I don't care about that then. All right. We're going to smack him.
Okay.
And then that. Duelist. Blinking. What is he?
He is, it's always 2 purple, but he's got 2 melee defense, so it's 2 black.
Uh-huh.
And then do you want to spend a story point?
Yes.
I'll spend a story point back.
All right. They're good?
And I'm good with that if you are.
Oh.
Well, you made it through.
So 17 plus 4 is 21. I'm going to knock him on his ass with that triumph. And I'm going to go again.
21 damage in
Just
one
to
hit
make
is
him prone.
crazy.
Yeah. Your brother's a bit
I'm going-
OP right now because I gave him that thing that made him not take damage. I may have to revisit that at some point.
Not take that. What haven't I taken damage with?
With a soak, where the second attack doesn't have soak applied. Everybody else does, but but you.
Bro, you like take away everything from me, man. You can't give me my automatic upgrades. Can't give me my thing.
Dude, it's just because you're so powerful. Come on, man. I got to keep you
Keep nerfing
balanced
me.
with everybody else.
Yeah, the late
No,
game,
you
everybody's gonna be.
That's not how the game works. You're just pulling it out of your ass.
All right. So 2 purple, 2 black, and now I get 4 of these babies.
Because he's prone, and you have kick him while he's down.
All right, look good to you.
Looks great.
So that's actually 24,
And you drop them with that.
Ooh.
7. That's a lot. I can't count.
You hit him
Okay.
for 21
Well, he's
points.
down. We have another player slot. Who wants to go next?
Oh, me.
Go ahead, Errol.
Are we in a new round now?
No, we're still in the same round. We're in round 4, and there's only 2 left. Don't you want to go on the bottom side so that Quadrackle can flank easier?
Sure, do that.
I'll cancel a move, and you can do it now. Okay.
Oh, the bear gets charged. Actions, claw.
So is the leader dead?
Yes.
Yeah, there's just the archer.
They all only had about
Rogue.
25 to 30 HP, so
What's the setback for this guy?
And a Mercfighter.
It's,
and the
the-
archer is left.
Archer is 0.
Oh, okay. Let's go upgrade. That look good to you?
Looks great. Should have given the Archer, and I needed some freaking auto fire stuff. I just never activated for her.
Damn. I didn't have enough advantage. Oh, wait, you know what? What are my abilities?
Well, that first hit actually made it through some. Because she has not as much soak.
I know I have something with my animal stuff here.
Actually, there's 3 left because there's the Merc also that needs to.
Huh. Maybe I didn't. Okay, that's fine. And then I'm gonna attack with Mimi. Sword. 1 for back to. Oh, not that. My bad. 1 for back to back. 1 for my bracers. Upgrade. Do I have anything else?
Box for setback.
No, probably not. Huh?
Yeah, and then yeah, that and
There you
there's
go.
no setback. Sorry. Yeah, that
all
looks good.
I'm gonna take one of those to heal my strain. What happens to me?
He's gonna attack you with an arrow with that despair. A real quick attack with it. Now it has a setback die to it because you're like next to her.
Fuck, I'm gonna start doing that with my despairs.
Well, this is something she has for like a despair.
What? Okay.
Yeah. And are you good with that dice pool?
No, I have 2 defense.
Okay, sorry, let me put those in there. Yeah.
That should be
Does that look good?
Yeah.
Okay.
12 damage and a thing.
A thing?
2 things. Here's the first crit for that she hit you with. And here's the second crit for going down. So arrow went down.
Save me.
We have another player slot.
Hasn't Garl go?
Okay, go ahead, Tazengar. I don't.
I'm gonna
Can
move.
you see the one? Okay.
Going after the archer.
Okay, go ahead.
What's the difficulty?
Average difficulty. And no range defense, so.
Okay.
Do you want to spend a story point?
Well, I'm spending 2 strain to make sure I can get my rapid fire if it
Okay.
pulls off.
What about a
Um,
story point to upgrade? Do you want to spend one?
I'll hold off on the story point.
Okay, I'll hold off 2 then. Is that good?
Yep.
I'm good with Fjord. And you can actually
Oh,
activate your
yeah.
thing twice. So here's
Uh-huh.
the first one. Here's the next one. And last one will probably drop her. Bam.
Yep.
So she went down.
I got
3 arrows right off the back just hit her, taking her down. Okay.
Woohoo.
So there are 2 left, and we have 1 last player slot before they get to go again.
I'll go.
Okay. Go ahead, Cordrackle.
See if I can finish off Merc Fighter 2.
Guess I wasn't paying close enough attention. When did the caster go down?
A while ago.
Dude.
Yeah,
That's
well,
the first one y'all dropped was the
yeah,
caster, because
they
the caster hit like a
refocused on her
truck,
pretty
man.
hard.
Okay.
The caster hit like a truck. Okay, and he's average difficulty with 2 setback die.
What's that again?
Average difficulty with 2 setback die.
Average difficulty, setback. Okay, I get 2 boosts from him being prone. 2 for my quick strike.
Mm-hmm.
And then the 1 for my back-to-back.
Yep.
All right.
You can only have 4 boost die though.
4 boosts?
That's part of the
okay.
rules. That's the max you can
Okay.
have.
I
So.
was thinking there was a max, but I couldn't remember what the maximum was.
But I'm good with. Do you want to spend a story point?
Sure.
Okay. I'll spend 1 back to make it a wash.
Okay.
And I'm good with that if you are.
Smacked him hard. You got despair.
You did make it through his soak, so you did hurt him a little bit. He has a pretty high soak. But you made it through. For the despair, he's going to shove you and knock you prone.
Okay.
You already moved, so if you wanted to stand up again, you'd have to use your strain.
Right. And then don't forget his deep wounds.
Now that's 1 extra damage to him, isn't it? With him bleeding.
Yep. Heal for my strength.
Actually, I'll say because he was already prone, he just grabbed your foot when you'd made that attack and pulled you out and made you prone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alrighty. That'll do it for me.
Roll a 1d6 for him. He's going after you, Cordrackle, but he is going to stand up first.
Right.
And I'm going to make a resilience check just for the bleeding that's on him to see if that wears off before the next turn. He succeeds, so he's no longer bleeding.
Hey.
He's also immune to y'all's fearsome anyways,
Yeah.
because he rolled a crit on that last session on it.
Yeah.
And lastly, he is going after you, Cordrackle. Let's see if he can hit you. He thinks he can.
No,
No.
I gotta do something. I haven't done shit. Oh wait, I'm prone still. Never mind. He can go after Cordrackle. I don't want to give him a
Cordrackle's
boost, though.
prone also.
Yeah, we're both
Oh.
prone.
Oh,
You're
I'm
both
back.
Okay, he can
sitting
go
on
after
your
me
butts.
He'll go after me. I'll spin a strain.
Okay.
What the hell is that?
Somebody colored on it.
Someone drawing penises on the screen.
Checking something. I'm removing it. Hold on.
The range thing is not working right now. I don't know what to say. I tried to update it to see if they fixed that, but it's just not. Okay, are you? And do you want to spend a story point? Or not?
Yeah, if you're spending one, I'll spend one back.
We'll do a wash then. Okay, I'm good with that if you are.
Okay.
19 damage with 1 pierce.
Well, I'll parry 3 of that, so that's only 2 damage.
So it's 14, 17. So yeah, 2 damage. Okay. And that is his go.
Is it my turn yet? Is everybody else done?
Basically, it's yours, Carbeck's, George's, and Kalar's. You're all the ones with turns left. You want to go, Murdenar?
Yeah, I'll stand up.
Okay. No longer prone. You gonna keep maintaining your thing for the two strain?
uh,
Your augment or your soak? I mean, there's only 2 left
yeah.
right now. Okay.
I'll spend 2 strain, maintain it,
Okay.
so I can maintain it into the next fight because it's not that far away.
Okay.
Boom, boom. 2 melee defense.
Yep.
Okay. Rutabaga.
Did you want to spend a story point? I think you
Shit.
cleared it by accident.
Whatever.
Oh no, it rolled. You miss.
All right, well, I'll clear all my strain. So that's 3, 6, and pass a boost onto the next person.
We have Carbeck, George, and Kalar. Who wants to go next?
I'll go.
Okay, go ahead, Kalar.
I will go after Merc 2.
Okay.
But I need to go.
You got to get your arrow, which, if you remember,
Exactly, which is in this corner.
yeah.
You could have yelled to Tazengar.
He moved.
Huh?
He moved out of the way.
He wasn't
I
near
know.
my arrow anymore.
I know.
But okay, you got your arrow out of the wall. That's both your maneuvers. And then what do you want to do for your attack now? Going after Merc Fighter 2, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
Okay.
Average
Lazy woman
difficulty.
shooting at me.
Oh, I missed you. Relax. Any setbacks for him?
He has 1 range setback. Sorry, not 2,
Okay.
just 1. Okay. And did you want to spend a story point?
Sure.
I'll spend 1 back then.
Okay.
And I'm good with that if you are.
Ugh.
You took some strain.
Only
At least
like
your arrow's
half
not stuck in
point.
something this time.
True.
Okay. So we have Carbeck and George basically for this round.
George Smash.
Who do you want to go first, Matic?
George.
Okay. Who is George attacking?
Going after the Merc.
Okay.
Merc 2.
Or Merc Fighter 2? Okay.
Yeah. I'll spend one.
I'll spend one back. Make it a wash. And I'm good with that if you are. How do you want to spend that triumph?
We'll make him prone again.
Okay. Okay. And then we have, I think, Carbeck's go. And who is Carbeck going after?
Also, Merc.
Okay.
Same guy.
And he's got one range defense, just so you know.
Okay.
And then you already upgraded with my story point. And are you spending
No,
one?
I didn't. So he's engaged range.
Okay.
I can do the story points though.
I'm good with that if you are. $17 of damage.
Yeah,
He's
it's
not
going to be though. No, it's 19 points of damage because I still have my
Okay.
thing on,
No problem.
and it'll be 20 points of damage because the setback is going to go away, and I'm going to have that. Setback dice is going to go away, and I'll have 2 advantage left to pass dice on, and I will.
Looking very good. And that is your go, Carbeck?
Yeah, I'll pass 1 dice on for 1 boost on, and then I'll recover a strain.
It is the Merc's go, being that your basically Golem is right next to him. That's who he's going for. So. And did you want to spend a story point, Carbeck?
Yeah.
I'll spend one back, make it a wash. Here you go with that dice pool.
Yeah.
And damage. And he'll use that triumph to attack again for his secondary attack since he didn't have enough of the advantage. Same thing, spend the story points again.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll go ahead and roll it again. Ooh. This time he gets a despair. How do you want to spend that despair? How do you want to spend that despair, Matic?
He's not going to be able to attack him the next round.
Okay. Unable to attack Golem. Okay. And that is that round. We're in the top of the next round. Kind of going through all of the things that are dead real fast. And now we're in the top of the next round. And I think Merc Fighter 2 will go first. He will stand up so he's no longer prone. Merc Fighter 2 doesn't have the same thing, so I'm going to roll a 1d6. See who he thinks he's going after, which is Murdenar. And you go with that dice pool, Murdenar?
Uh-huh.
15 points of damage with the Pierce 16. Did you parry, or are you going to take some damage this time?
No, I'll just take the 2 damage.
Okay. That is his go, and we have y'all's turn. Who wants to go first?
I'll smack him then.
Go ahead.
Whack. That. 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 Good to go.
You get a boost.
Looks good. You get a boost,
Boost.
also. Looks good.
All right. 2 pierce, 2 stun.
And he goes down.
And clears. Wait, I don't have any strain.
Okay. Who wants to go next?
Oh, there's still the freaking rogue left.
Yeah.
No, I'll move.
Where are you going to move?
I'll move here.
Okay. And who wants to go next? As you move over there, you
I'm
see
still
arrows
maintaining my
laying on the
Thanos.
ground. I figured. So more strain then. Okay. Y'all are almost done with this fight, so.
Go.
But you got the weakest guy now to kill. Actually, he's not the weakest. He's got pretty good soak too, actually. Who wants to go next?
I'll go.
Okay, go ahead, Corbeck. And Arrow, I'm sorry they left you down, man.
What does he have for? Does he have any defense?
He's got 1 range defense, so.
Okay.
Okay. I'm good with that if you are.
I have to upgrade one of them at least.
Yeah. If you want to spend a story point, I'll do one also. If not,
Nah.
doesn't matter. So you did hit him. How do you want to spend that triumph?
I'm gonna crit him.
Go ahead. The target is staggered until the end of the next turn, so he can't do anything his next turn. Okay.
I'll heal one and I will pass one along.
Okay. Who wants to go next? Tazengar, you want to see if you can finish him off?
Sure.
Say that or George.
I'll move. Let's see.
George can go next, Matic, after this. I just figured Tazengar can probably drop him or get him pretty
That's
close.
fine.
And if he doesn't, then George gets to attack him and hopefully kill him.
How do you ping?
There's a little on the map. There's
Little
one of the little icons on the top
target.
says
Okay.
ping mode.
No.
Button.
Okay. Yeah, I got it. So if I move right here, do I have a line of sight because of George?
Well, I mean, you've got the thing that doesn't auto increase when somebody's in melee with him, so you don't have to worry about the upgrade at all. So it doesn't matter if you move or not. You can still shoot them because the system allows you to shoot through your allies type thing.
Oh, okay. Ooh,
It's just what happens is when they're engaged, there's usually an auto upgrade, so it turns one of your purple die into a red die.
yeah, but thanks to my perks, I don't have to worry about that.
You don't get that. That's right.
Let's see, 2 doors. And
He has one range defense, so one setback.
setback. And let's.
Did you want to aim at all to get try to get some more advantage?
Yep, I'm gonna take. Let's see. 4 strain, so I can use rapid fire and give myself a boost.
Okay.
And I'll go ahead and use a story point. You gonna use one back?
Yes, I will. So it's a wash. And I'm good with that if you are.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh yeah, I like that. 33 points of damage.
Thank goodness for your soak. I mean, that's 3 attacks, so let me do that manually real fast, but that is actually... His soak is 12, so that's going to make it 13 altogether, so that's 1 extra point of damage for each of those, so that's 3 points for those 3 shots.
And I can use my crit die on him, my personal crit.
Well, did you want to hit him 3 times, or did you just want to hit him once and then activate it? Because you get 2, because with your bow, you can use 2 of those to basically turn into that, but that would mean that you would only get, if you use that means you don't get the 3 attacks.
Wait, how many advantage do you need for your extra attack?
2 each.
2 each.
Oh yeah. So
so I'll go with the 3.
Okay. Well, that is your go. We have another player slot.
And the 2 pierce soak was
Yeah,
calculated.
I had to manually apply that. Sorry. He has 12 soak altogether, so it was actually 1 point of damage for each arrow. So, who wants to go next?
Let's see, I guess I'll go next.
Okay. Go ahead, Cordrackle.
I'm gonna stand up.
Okay.
And then it'll
You're
take
no
me
longer
2
prone.
It'll take me 2 strain to get over to him.
Go ahead.
Oh. Back. There. Get him out quick. Does he have any setback?
He has 1 setback.
Okay. Has he gone this round?
He has not, and he won't get to anyways because he's stunned. So on his turn, which is next, he won't get to.
Okay. Should be it.
Okay. Unless you want to use a story point,
Nope.
I'll use one back if you want to, but
Nope.
17 points of damage. And how do you want to spend that triumph?
I'll just crit him.
Okay. Do the personal crit. 78. I don't think you did that on him with the personal crit. I think you just rolled the dice, didn't you? Roll the personal crit. It's easier that way.
Oh, personal. Oh, okay. That's what you
Yeah,
did.
just drag and drop it over his token.
Yeah. Okay.
A head ringer.
Get the bleed. And then who's still left to go?
I am.
Oh, okay, I'll pass you on a boost. I'll do it.
Well, it is his go, and he has to wear the stun off of him. So who wants to go next? He's no longer
Who's
stunned.
left to go?
There's Kakarot, Kalara, George, Errol.
I don't
Which
think I can
Errol is
get
down,
close
so
to him
you
to
can't.
hit anyways.
Well, you won't know until you try. You got a double move, and he's not very far from you.
Well, no, I mean, there's
Well,
no
I guess
room for me
Button-
to. Oh, I got you.
You have George go.
You can move through your allies. Go ahead, George.
All right, I have it set up.
Unless you want to spend a story point, I'm good with that.
Nah.
Not enough to make it through his soak. So even if you use your linked, it won't make it through his soak on both attacks. Okay. Is that all George wants to do?
Boost dice can be passed along still, so.
Yeah.
Who do we have left?
We
I
have
don't know.
Kakarot, Kalara is really that's all that's left. Errol can't go, but because he's
All right,
unconscious.
each one of you guys can grab a boost, and then the next person can get a boost.
Okay.
And I'll go ahead and go.
Okay, go ahead, Kalara.
Okay. So is it just the archer left?
No, it's just the Merc left. The assassin Merc.
The one next to me and Murdenar.
Everybody else is down. On the next round, I'll move when the Merc goes first. I'll let him move. I'll let him go first if he's still up. I don't think he'll still be up if y'all attack him though.
Okay. So I will attack him. And he is average difficulty.
Yeah, average difficulty, 1 setback.
And I get
And do you want to spend a story point?
boost plus my boost. Nah.
Okay, I'm good with that if you are then.
Okay.
Very low. And that is your go unless you want to move, Clara.
No, I'm good.
Okay. Kakarot, it is your go. You do have enough maneuver to get on the other side of him. If you move, like,
All right, let me.
in one maneuver, you actually have enough move. I counted it was 25 movement to get all the way over there. Go ahead and attack him and finish him off.
Do that. Do that. 2 purple. How many black?
It's 1 black.
All right, you go with that.
I'm good with that if you are.
Oof.
Not
So I'll take
quite
the 4
enough.
strain to hit him again. So that's 20
Actually,
damage.
he's down. He's down. He's right at the max. Okay. Okay, he's down. That's it for combat. Erasmus moves over here. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me.
Is he begging for his life? What? Oh. Okay.
Is that wall not there? What the heck? It's like my line of sight stuff isn't here. That's the issue. What the? 1 second.
Who's begging for his life? The old man?
Yeah, there's
Go,
actually
man.
supposed to be a door here, but I think with whatever change they made, they broke it on the map. There it is. What the heck? 1 second.
Yeah, I
I
was
can't see
wondering why
shit.
I could see everything.
I was
Right.
wondering too, because I was like, what the heck? Okay. Supposed to be a, yeah, there is. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me is what he says.
Be right back.
Y'all gonna, let me turn off the movement. Y'all can move up to him. Sorry. And y'all can take the time to get Errol up if you want back again too. Or you can leave him down. It's kind of y'all's call.
Yeah.
He could take a nap. You gonna accept my movement?
Sorry. Yeah. That's why y'all were able to move through the walls earlier.
Hmm.
Because for whatever reason the thing bugged out.
Where is the artifact?
You must be a friend of Ulrich's. You don't understand what you seek. I beg you to listen.
I hit him in the knee with my mace.
You can't hit him. There's a shield like blocking him off in here,
The
like a
magical
barrier.
shield.
Yeah,
Oh, can we dispel this barrier?
you can try.
Carbeck. Or, yeah, Carbeck. What do you make of this barrier?
Fall asleep, man.
No, I'm still here.
Come take a look at this barrier.
Or if you want, Carbeck. I'll
Yeah,
move you down
okay.
here. That way everybody
I
can
was
see
looking.
everything.
Okay, what do you want the difficulty to be?
It's hard difficulty.
Okay. Wait a minute. That's the one thing now allows me to upgrade one of them, right? It's another green instead of it's not another green instead of a there. Okay. Okay. There's my check.
Go ahead and roll if you didn't hear me.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. Okay. This thing resists you, but you kind of get the feeling like you're not going to be able to dispel this thing. Something else is, it's going to need something else to dispel it.
Let's see if this is a divine barrier. And for my thing.
Same thing. This won't dispel it. You kind of get the feeling like there is an artifact or something needed to unlock this.
Mm.
Maybe what your friend went off to get.
Hand over
What do
the artifact before Ulrich gets here, and you may walk away with your life. I'm gonna roll coercion on him.
Would that knowledge lord tell me that that's for sure what's going on with it?
I beg you to listen. Please listen. Don't kill me. I'll open up the barrier, but don't kill me. Listen to me before anything.
What's
Bring
difficulty
Errol
for the
over here.
coercion?
It just had to be hard for the coercion because I don't have stats for him.
How successful?
He's scared, but you see his hand tremble, and he's like holding on to what looks like a key on his like around a necklace on his neck.
With the virgin sacrifice.
But you gotta talk to him.
I did
He's
talk to him.
begging you. He's begging y'all to listen
I
to
did
him.
my coercion against him. I was successful.
Someone gonna get our party member that's down up.
I'll go touch Errol. Very inappropriately.
That'll wake
Well,
him up.
Well, he's not
He
a virgin
gets
no
up
more.
out of pure fear.
Okay, you heal with the crit. Can I just heal him for full?
I mean, you're not in combat anymore.
Okay. You're back up, Errol.
Yay, how much did I heal?
Wow.
Full,
However
full.
much that plus a crit is.
1, 2.
We just said
3 or
full to make
4.
it easier.
Full? Okay, perfect.
14.
Yeah.
Is me.
Oh, 3 or 4.
Why can't you roll that when you're trying to get a barrier?
Right?
What do you think the artifact is? There's, what do you really think the artifact is? Why do you need it?
Because Bernard friend says he wants it.
My
Thing's
order
cursed.
requires it. You will hand it over.
The thing is cursed.
And
Pretty sure he doesn't care.
did I say that I cared? I told you why. You can hand it over.
Yeah, but if you touch it, it may curse you too. The artifact
Well, you're
is
touching it,
cursed.
aren't you?
No, I'm
You
not
seem
touching
fine.
the artifact. The artifact has been put away, and it's hidden.
What's the curse?
Well, I've only read of ancient text about it. That most of it's been lost. That there's whispers of the artifact's power. It gives strength, yes, strength beyond measure. But those who sought it believe they could control it. They disappeared or worse.
Okay, so what's
That's
the
what
curse?
I've read. That's what I know for now.
Okay, so hand it over.
No one truly knows what will happen to them, but no one ever knows how it happens. They're just drawn to it by some divine call who's willed the power of the gods. They thought the artifact would make them greater, make them more than they were. Once they took it, once they used it, they were never the same, not a single one of them.
I don't
So,
think we want him to touch this.
They had a personality shift. That's not much of a curse, especially if it brings great power. We have great foes to slay. Sounds like something I could use.
No.
It's so vague, there's no records of anyone who's ever escaped it or broken free. Some say the power grants is so consuming it blinds the user. The magic becomes part of them. Whatever that they can't simply throw aside. Whatever it touches, it changes.
Don't touch that.
Either way, whether or not we use this artifact or not has yet to be decided. what has been decided is you're going to hand it over, one way or another.
One way or another.
Can we wait for your friend to come and he can touch it?
Now,
Yeah.
again, like
I
I
like
said,
that idea.
if you don't bring down this
Film after they
barrier
change,
and
but
hand it over before Ulrich gets here,
Why specifically before he gets here?
well, because when he's here, you're probably going to suffer even a greater pain than what I would inflict on you. With me, you'd probably still be alive.
Guys, I don't think we let him touch this thing.
No, hold on. It's a personality shift. Maybe he gets better. No, go ahead, touch it.
Dude, the boss of the first act had a personality change. He was cursed.
No, he was being possessed by something. That wasn't a cursing.
you-
that was a possession.
No, how do you
Go
know?
ahead, Murdoch, touch
How do you
the
know?
fucking thing.
How do you know it's possession and not a curse that he got put on
Okay.
him?
Shut up and let the Murderdorf do what he wants. Murdoch,
No.
go grab it.
Don't grab it.
Possession is 9/10 of the law.
Yeah,
Exactly,
just leave no
Taz,
witnesses.
I don't want
If
him
you
to
unlock
touch
it,
this.
if you unlock it, you may find yourself bound to it, something greater than you
It's
ever
for
imagined.
us to decide, not you. Your fate is going to be sealed one way or another. Now, you can either walk out of this place alive, or you can open up this barrier and hand over the artifact.
Have the bear touch it.
Don't
up.
have the bear touch.
Here, take the key.
No, let Murdoch touch it.
I don't want him.
As
Thank you.
Ulrich walks in.
Oh,
I see y'all found Erasmo. Do you have the key?
Yes.
Don't let him touch it.
Just agreed to hand over the key in exchange for his pathetic life.
He comes over here, grabs him by the hair, and pulls him up here. Follow me so he can take us to the entrance, and he's pulling him by his hair.
Okay. We're going all the way to the entrance?
No, not to the entrance, just all the way to the end of this hallway.
Okay.
So,
I'm gonna peek around the corner. Ooh.
Yeah, but
he
you
yells
got
at
the
him,
key.
"Where's the entrance to your hideout in here?" And he points over here. He goes, "You can use the key there,
All
but
right,
don't use the key. Don't.
I
I
open it.
promise you, don't use it." Let me take it off my ping.
What do we see inside?
You see a chest. Don't open the chest. If you open the chest, it'll be too late.
Kick it open.
There won't be anything.
Hey, let's do some. Hold on.
That's what I'm saying.
Let's see if this motherfucker's lying first, real quick, and then we let Murdoch touch the item.
Yeah, let's.
I'm gonna make that easy. Okay, this dude's scared for his life, so it's an easy perception check or vigilance check, whatever's better for you guys.
I'm trying.
I know
to find
vigilance is for like sense motive, so
They're both the same on me. I'm rolling it. I want to see, and then Derek can roll it too. I don't give a shit.
you don't know.
I don't know anything. I am gonna heal some strain with that though.
Kakarot, he's telling the truth. He's scared. He is really scared of this thing.
No, don't touch it.
Or Draco, you feel the same way.
it. Okay, go touch it, Murdoch.
Don't
Go ahead, grab
touch it. Oh my god.
All right, I kick it open.
You gonna try to stop him, Cordrackle?
Nope.
Okay.
I run in at the last second and grab whatever's in there.
Oh my fucking god.
I don't want him to touch this.
He
Step
could.
out of the
You
way,
could get
Errol.
worse.
No. I don't want you to
Step
touch
out of the
this.
way,
I
Errol.
don't want you to touch this.
And get the fuck out of the way.
He's saying it's cursed.
I brought you back up. I can put you back down.
I'm not scared of you. I'm scared of your friend with the giant sword.
You want to do this? the hard
Hazengar
way.
knocks an explosive arrow and aims it through the door.
He's gonna hit all of us.
Yeah,
the
pretty
point.
much.
Why is nobody
What-
else
what's
concerned
your
about
point?
him touching this cursed item?
Because maybe
He wants to
item
touch it.
dispel
Let him
the
touch it.
curse. No, he wanted to
Yes.
dispel the curse.
Maybe it'll turn into Murdenar the White.
Or maybe he'll
We don't
take
know
control of.
what the curse is. Once we can figure out what it is, then we can do something about it. Either
Open
way,
it.
my
It'll be
order
too late.
needs it.
It'll be
If
too
you
late.
open it, it will be too late.
Did you grab the item though? So you're cursed, Errol.
Okay.
Oh, you're the cursed one.
No,
so
he
you grabbed
didn't.
it.
He. I think he ran up there and jumped in front of the chest or something like that. That's the impression I got from
Was
him.
the chest open or
I
closed?
thought he was.
No, it's closed.
It's closed. Oh, then
I
yeah,
thought
I'm just in
Murdenar
front of
opened
it.
Unless you let Martinar open it, that's kind of the thing, and then it's too late.
No,
so.
no, don't let him touch the cursed object. It'll be too late. And what if we lose him? Huh? What if he gets voodooed on and he has to be like the number one boss?
Out
You
of
know
the
what,
way,
then-
Errol.
We let him deal with that shit. In the meantime, you
What?
come, get out of the room.
What kind of difficulty do I need for launching this arrow into the room?
If the arrow in the room, you can. I'm not opposed to that. I mean, they may not like that, so.
It's an explosive arrow. I'm just weighing my options.
You know what? Just remember, I was the one that said don't do it.
I've just got to do what my character feels he should do.
Mhm.
Yeah, my character is irritated by freaking Murdenar.
What
so...
I would expect you to do, play the way your character would.
Exactly.
I know Jack wants y'all to RP with him right here, so it's kind of up to y'all to
If
stop him.
personality disorder.
we
He's
can.
already a fucking murder dwarf.
I forgot we could RP with him. Oh shit. Where are my skills?
What he wants, that's what Jack wants, is y'all to RP with him and try to convince him not to do it. Otherwise, he's doing it.
my things are so bad.
Let's see him fucking do it.
That's probably not going to be a good thing.
Kalara, come over
Yeah.
and let him open it.
You just have to get to my strain threshold. That's all.
Kalara, please.
Yeah.
What?
If you don't want me to do it. If you do want me to do it, or you don't care, then don't.
I
What
want
is
you to
this
do it.
artifact
What's-
made out of?
What could it possibly be worse?
If I blow it up, will it break?
Hey Jack, what's the?
I don't think you
discipline?
can destroy it, Erasmo says.
What's the what?
What's discipline?
My discipline is 1 yellow, 3 green.
What does cunning
Red,
go
3
against?
purple.
Sorry, I stepped away from the computer while you were talking. So, as for the rules on RP, if you go to the player notes and then go to social encounters, and you're trying to use cunning,
Yeah, I'm gonna try to lie to him.
I don't think you can use I mean,
no.
like if you're going to RP this out, you've got to either go with coercion,
Yeah,
leadership.
no, hold on. There is. It's I gotta bring something on myself.
Cunning would be deception.
It is deception.
I can
Yes.
use coercion.
Mm-hmm. You can use whatever you got.
I'm gonna negotiate. What does that go against? Where's the notes?
That's versus his negotiation.
What's your negotiation?
My negotiation is 1 yellow, 1 green.
Oh,
Oh,
a
I
red and a purple.
I so can beat that.
okay.
He's gonna
I'm gonna
epically fail now.
negotiate with him. You know
All
what?
right, you take
Fail.
strain damage.
How do I take strain? I healed strained off of that.
You didn't take any strain. He just had failures. So he
You
didn't
know,
succeed.
A lot.
I had
You
a lot.
obviously don't want to.
You
limit
don't
Errol.
know what you're talking about, Errol.
You
Out
don't
of the way.
either.
I want to grapple Errol and pull him away from the chest so he can open it.
No.
All right,
why?
do it.
No, why?
What does that go against?
Because we want to see him do something stupid,
I don't.
I
and
believe
you're
my
ruining the
order
fun.
No.
My order
Yes.
can handle this artifact, whatever it is.
What is your grappling? You can roll against me, whatever you
Is
want.
Brawl? What? How does brawl work?
I guess it's just average difficulty, right? Or would it be
It's,
hard difficulty?
It's a counteract check, so I think if you're going to use brawl to try to maneuver him, he can either do athletics or coordination to try to make it not work.
Oh, his brawl is so up there, though.
All right, if yours doesn't work, I'll do mine.
And it's an opposed check, I would think.
Yeah. So what's your highest, athletics or coordination?
Coordination.
Which would be
4 green.
Okay, so it's about a wash. So my 4 green versus your 4 purple. And I succeed. I pull
And you
arrow
drag-
away from the chest.
Oh, Matic crit succeeded on his runes in.
All right.
What is that?
What did
Matic?
What did you do with that runes, by the way? Matic, I'm
That was
trying to
augment.
Okay.
So Kalaris also can be augmented with the triumph.
Okay.
It's up to you.
So do we want? him to
Erasmo's
do
really
this or
scared.
not?
Oh, there's 3
It's,
paladins
what does your
in
character want, Kalara?
I've been trying to decide.
He would also want to see Murnar become someone different. I mean, he already kills and murders and steals. Like, could it be really any worse?
Exactly.
Exactly. So just let him fucking touch it. Go ahead, Murnar. We got your back, bro.
But what if it turns him bad and we no longer have a murder dwarf? I want the murder dwarf on our side, not their side.
They don't have a necromancer, remember? Go ahead. We got you, bro. We're watching.
The main boss is a necromancer.
We don't know that.
You don't know
Not
that. The fuck?
Don't metagame.
You know that you actually know that he was a necromancer,
I'm about to say,
especially since his name has come up several times at this point.
I'm about to say he told us when
You
he
know
took us
he
to
was a
the thing.
necromancer. He's the most powerful necromancer that's ever existed. He's the reason why necromancy is kind of frowned upon in the world afterwards.
Well, shit.
No. You know damn well Kalara would be like, yeah, I want to see this. Like, it would just be that simple.
Ulrich kind of looks over and he's like, man, and he's gonna roll a. Let me see what Ulrich wants to roll. 1 second.
Oh, don't let him touch it. We'll probably do more shit for him later.
No, he's trying to convince Murnar to do it to open this up.
Yeah, I'll put a,
Oh,
I'll put a
go ahead,
separate
bro.
tracker for Ulrich's.
He wants this thing open. He looks over. He basically Ulrich. Let me read this. Actually, I didn't read this part to you. Sorry. 1 second.
I would say, do we have all the information?
All the information we need to know is that this is cursed, and this dude is like, it's dangerous to paladins.
Hey,
Hold on. Nah,
Ulrich
I'm
says
taking
this
my stuff.
artifact is ours to claim. You've been the keeper for too long. It's time for us to use it.
Whoa!
Rasmus kinda looks at him.
Yeah,
Exactly.
You don't understand, Ulrich. The thing is, this thing isn't just to be used. It's too powerful. The effects are irreversible. I've read the text as well. Nothing good comes from it. Once you take it, once you wield it, you simply cannot walk away. There's no escape from it. Ulrich laughed softly, his eyes narrowing. I know more than you can give me credit for. Erasmus, I know that the power it can give, I know that this is what we've been after for us to use. All this talk of curses of doom, it's just superstition. Power like this is meant to be wielded. He turned back to Murnar,
Hey.
locking eyes with him in his voice. Murnar, you and I have walked past through this darkness before. You've seen what we can accomplish. With this strength like this, I'm offering you a chance to become more powerful than you ever dreamed. Think of what we could do together with this power. Think of the world we could reshape.
That is some villain. That's villain talk.
You
Yeah,
had
this
me
this
at,
completely
you
changed.
had me at hello.
Oh hell no! Hey, I need to go grapple Murdenar right now. That's what fucking needs to happen.
Kalara, you have to stop him. You heard that whole thing. This is not a good thing.
And with that, he is in a way, I guess he's trying to use his leadership versus your discipline. Or let me see 1 second.
Or charm versus my cool.
Leadership versus discipline.
I think that, yeah, let me just see 1 second.
That I have
Yeah.
mine up. That's what it is.
I can do leadership.
It's kind of a
Oh,
bad
hell.
roll
My-
for him, but with that,
My discipline
but
is 1 yellow, 3 green.
he's the same as you.
Huh?
I made him the same stats, everything as Jack's character.
Yeah, he should have more greens.
Not for leadership.
Oh no, yeah, you're right.
You have more
One
greens
more
for the-
purple.
you must have upgraded again or something.
No, I have discipline is 1 yellow, 3 green.
Oh, I only have 2 in here for some reason. Okay. And do you want us to spend story points to make this?
Already
Sure.
kind of on his side. I'm not gonna spend a story point against him.
Okay. He'll use a story point though, because he wants to convince you better.
Kilara, I suggest you move
But
away.
Oh!
he failed and he took threat.
You seem kind of
Okay.
power hungry there, Ulrich.
You're going to be in like range for to yell at him.
Well, who
I
wants
don't
to try
think
to
I want
convince?
Ulrich to be touching this device.
I don't want anyone touching the damn thing now.
I don't want anyone touching it. After that whole speech.
You guys keep talking, but you're not rolling anything.
I want to coerce Murdnar to take the freaking artifact so he can.
Yeah, I'm waiting for.
No.
I'm waiting to piggyback off of somebody else.
I'm waiting for Kalara to roll.
What is
Why are you
coercion?
waiting?
What?
Like, you can't do anything.
I'm trying to roll leadership, but what do I roll it against?
It's against my discipline. So
Leadership
one red,
goes against
one
his
red,
discipline.
3 purple.
1 red,
Yeah.
3 purple.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yep.
Okay.
You fell.
The bear's
What
gonna
is
hold him
coercion
down.
against?
All right, fine. I'm gonna go with this thing. I'm gonna start rambling off about how you shouldn't be opening this until we actually know what it does. You have no idea what the consequences of doing something that's been with a necromancer.
We don't know that.
It
Nobody
kinda
told us
goes
that.
and Is there?
Yeah, that was in the
He
speech.
just said that.
Yeah,
The
we
other
were just
guy
talking
said
about
that.
that.
He just said that.
I didn't hear that.
The old
part.
dude just said that. I'm running off of that. Saying that this is based off of necromancer, would I be able to get a boost dice or 2 with that?
Yes.
He's
1 or
hearing
2.
what he wants to hear. He wants to open it. So let's.
All right, we'll stick with 1 because I can't hear otherwise. Anyways, he keeps going on and on about this, trying to confuse you with what's going on with word salad.
It's a talent he has.
Ooh.
And you were successful.
No,
So that
it's
means
fucking
you-
1.
One
it's-
string?
No. That's 1 difficulty or whatever increase or whatever.
No,
Something like that.
It's still a strain. It's still a social check.
Thought it said it also gives them a setback die or something like that or something
Active
like that.
characters.
No,
okay.
no, that's I rethought about that. It's if I fail, it automatically increases my difficulty for it
Okay.
because they're like trying to see through it. So yes, that is 1 strain on you, and I'll pass the advantage on to the next person.
Okay, so I'm at 2 out of 14 strain.
Oh, can I? Did you want to pass that advantage on, Miss
Yes.
Carlara?
Yep.
Oh,
Okay.
Anybody else want to say something to do something?
Okay. What does coercion go against?
Coercion is
Coercion?
against discipline.
Yes.
Okay, what's your discipline?
1
So-
yellow.
1 yellow, 3 green.
Well, yeah, 1 red, 3 purple.
What about deception? What does that roll against?
Deception is
Vigilance.
against his vigilance.
What is that?
Ooh, a triumph.
But no
But a
succession.
failure.
But he failed, so you weren't successful. You can't pass it.
Isn't he on his side? That's good for us.
Well, what that can do though is you can probably give somebody else like an upgrade next if you wanted to. But if you were
Yeah,
trying to
yeah.
coerce them, so you're trying to trick them into doing it. So
Yes.
Yeah. So what's your vigilance at?
basically, you
Yep.
just gave Ulrich basically an extra die.
Yes, I'll give Ulrich an extra die, so he can try again.
Oh wait, you're rolling on the same side as Ulrich?
Yes, he is.
Yes, he is.
Okay, so anything you roll, I'll count in that tracker.
Yes, because I want you to take the artifact, because I believe our order can dispel this curse and we can use this item to our benefit.
Can I have the bear hold him down and us get boost for that?
No, that'll probably actually give you a negative because you're attacking me physically.
No, I'm not I'm just holding you down like the dragon's doing
That's
to me.
attacking me
Physical
physically.
attacking.
That is an aggressive move. I mean, Jack is right there. You standing over the box trying to protect him from opening the box, that's different. That's a more passive move, and that's not aggressive. Him trying to get you off would be the aggressive thing.
What do I have to roll to get out of the dragon's arms?
You
Why
can.
don't you let
He
the other
grabbed
characters
you.
go first
Yeah,
before you.
Let everybody else go that hasn't had a turn, and then we'll go around. So, has Tazengar gone?
And neither has the cat.
I've been trying to see what your vigilance is at because I'm gonna roll deception against you.
Well, you got to. You go ahead, do something.
I did. I said I'm pretty sure the box is gonna blow up as soon as you open it.
My
Kinda like
vigilance
live
is it's going to be 1 red and 3 purple.
Well, only try. Here we go.
Oh,
Success.
Oh!
You took some strain, so
That's
you
3
took 3
successes.
off. Yeah.
Okay, so that brings me up to 5 out of 14.
Who still needs to go? Tazengar? How's your stuff look?
How's my what?
How's your social
I'm
stuff
looking at
work?
Your stat.
Yeah, they suck.
What's
Ooh.
your best one?
My best one, deception, is 1 yellow, 2 green.
And then his
Okay,
is
and
that's
a
against
1
my
red,
vigilance.
1 red, 2 yellow. So it's a wash.
3
You can
yellow.
try- 3
It's-
yellow.
Mine's 1 red, 3 purple.
I mean,
And that's what I had to roll against, and I got.
And are you trying to convince him to do this also?
Are you
Tazengar?
on the open the box or don't open the box string?
I think I'm on like don't open the box train.
okay.
Okay. So go ahead and roll yours and let's see what you get.
Yeah, my mind also got
So,
changed when his friend
I'm
said
doing 3 red.
No,
the yellow?
1 red, 3 purple.
You can do it. Oh!
Oh.
Success.
I take another string. I'm at a 6 out of 14.
It's not even halfway there.
Almost. The other side hasn't gotten a single point yet.
Yeah.
So you're way ahead of Ulrich and Korihor.
Yeah.
Can my bear
I
roll a
think that's
social?
everybody. No.
No.
It can charm
I
him,
think that's everybody,
give him puppy eyes.
right? Everybody's gone right now at this point, correct? So it's basically back around.
Yep.
Mhm.
Uh huh.
I'm going to let Ulrich go first. Ulrich's going to look over at Murnar. Murnar, you're my brother. We've always done things together. We've always had each other's backs. Let's open this thing and let's be done with this. There's no point laying around.
Give him a boost die because he's
Yeah,
using our
for my-
history.
Well, that,
Yeah.
and he also gets a boost for my triumph.
Oh, yeah, that too.
Well, no, the extra die. Not a boost, but he gets an extra or free upgrade.
Okay, so, and I'm using negotiation this time also with
And
you.
that's against my negotiation, which is really shitty. Yeah, 1 yellow, 1 purple.
You go with that?
Uh-huh. No, the boost die.
Oh, sorry. I'll roll the boost extra. So that's 3 successes. He took some strain. and there's no
3
strain.
successes.
Three
Yeah,
successes.
No strain.
That's
Yeah.
3 points on their side.
Okay. That's his go. Now it's all of y'all's go. Who wants to go first?
I'll go first. I'll say the same thing because I'm pretty sure that box is gonna blow up. Hello? How did I lose it already? And then 1 red, 3 purple. Cool.
Mhm.
Alrighty, let's see how it goes.
Wow.
Fuck.
2 successes. We're at 8 out of 14.
Yeah, but I'm also at 6 strain now.
Well, that's the thing. It's not supposed to be easy. It's supposed to try to convince them, but y'all have the upper hand. There's more of y'all than there are of them.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, who wants to go next?
I will.
Go ahead.
You gotta say what you're gonna say, also.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, a success with the triumph. That's like 5 off.
Friend, our order can use this to make our order.
Oh, you fucking kidding?
So triumph, how many?
That's like
Was it
5 off.
5?
Yeah.
5 plus
with
the
Yeah,
1, so 6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I'm
they're
at
caught up.
strain, so I'm
They're at
hurting
9
versus
out
strain.
of 14. You guys are at 8 out of 14.
But that's all of we can go this round, so.
Yeah, so we gotta wait till next round before we can add more DARs.
Okay.
Well, who's going to
Who's
go
next?
next?
We've had Kakarot. We've had
Ulrich.
Tazengar.
Tazengar hasn't went this turn.
Oh no, he
Yeah,
hasn't. gone
Kaz
this turn.
hasn't gone yet.
It's only been Kakarot from our side.
It's only been Kakarot.
Yeah. Errol, you go ahead and go. You're closest to him.
I have deception. I also believe this will explode. Oof.
You fell and you took strain. Carback, you go ahead and go.
I'm gonna rinse and repeat what I said before.
Blah, 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 blah.
He confuses. Hey. Go ahead, Carback.
You're making my
So-
brain hurt, Karbeck.
So now
So
you're at
that-
10.
10.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm
Out
gonna
of
pass the
14.
boost along to the next.
Tazengar, you want to go next?
Sure.
You get a boost.
You get a boost
Yep.
also.
Yay. All right.
Hey, you're at 12. Almost there.
12 out of 14.
We just need Kalara to roll really good.
Now it's up to Kalara. Can Kalara finish this
Okay.
off?
Are you going with the side of the party, or are you going with my side?
She's going with the side of the
Oh.
party.
I'm going the side of the party.
Ugh.
So to be honest, Karbeck is curious about what's inside of it, but he doesn't want to open it until he knows what's actually he's dealing with.
Any boosts or anything that I get?
Erasmus moves up here and gives
I'm
you
the
a
only
book.
one that's been able to do it for you guys.
Erasmus moves up here to you, Carbeck, and says, "Hey, read this book." And he points to the stuff, and it's just it's, you see all these records of people that have actually used it in the past, that some of them have gone off slaughtering people, some of them have
Yeah,
just
let's
gone
not.
like insane.
Yeah, we
Okay.
don't need
Yeah,
an
but those
insane
weren't
murder
paladins.
dwarf. Yeah, whatever.
Roll me a perception check, Carbeck, to see if you know.
Oh, Kalara.
There.
She pushed you over the edge.
All
Yep.
the way over
You
the
are
edge.
not open it.
What do you say?
shall not
Kalara?
pass.
After everything that I have heard and witnessed, and how badly your brother in arms wants you to open this thing, I say no. It's too dangerous. I don't think you're going to be able to control it. I don't think, even though you guys are paladins, you'll be able to use it the way you're hoping to use it.
Murnar backs down. He's like, Ulrich, they might have a point. Maybe we should just hold on to it and try and figure out if we can get rid of the curse or something before trying to use it. It might
Ulrich
not be
looks
worth
at
it.
you. You're supposed to be my brother. You're supposed to have my back about everything. I can't believe you're turning me against these other people that haven't been there your whole life with you.
I'm not turning against you. I'm your brother. Sometimes brothers have to smack sense into each other. That's what friends are for. Now, the everybody's right. It might be too dangerous. We need to study it, not use it right away. Maybe we can get rid of the curse and use it. Maybe we can't. But we won't know until we study it.
At least it will still be within our hands.
Yes.
I'm gonna
Not
shake
saying
off
we don't
the
take the
dragon.
thing. I'm just saying we don't open it. And we get
Rasmo goes, that's a wise choice. This thing is too dangerous to be used.
well, if you were any good at your job, you probably would have figured it out. So maybe we should take it
I
to
was
somebody more
trying to,
competent.
and then Ulrich got me trapped up in this library to because he wanted the artifact.
Yeah, and how many years have you had it?
Not very long. I was searching for it probably up to about 6 weeks ago.
I look at Ulrich and like, so we haven't even had it that long? He hasn't even had time to look at it?
He doesn't need time to look at it. The order needs it, and we could use it.
I mean, that's kind of short-sighted of you, Ulrich.
Well, I mean, when I'm given a mission, you know me, I fulfill it. I don't
Yeah,
ask questions, I do it.
I understand we have it. Like, we can take it to the order, but we don't need to use it right away. We need to figure out what it does. You know, maybe it sucks your soul out.
Get out of the room.
Don't break open the box. We want to keep it in the box.
Yep.
I'm gonna shake off the dragon and put the chest on the bear's back and tie it down with a rope. Easy
No, you're
transport.
Nobody's going to allow you to do that.
What are you gonna do with it? You think you're gonna go back to the
Kazengar's
order?
aiming an arrow at Ulrich's head.
Oh, that's a
That might be a bad idea.
that is a Jarrell thing. You go ahead with that.
It's an explosive arrow.
That might be a bad idea.
You're gonna explode his head and the
You're
box.
gonna explode my brother.
And then
Why
what
are we
happens?
exploding the brother?
And then what happens when the thing pops out?
After you guys already talked me down. All right. So what does Ulrich do?
He's thinking.
I'm still on the box.
Shit. That's not a good side, Murdenar.
I'm still on the
Yo.
box, looking down Ulrich, staring him down.
He's after power for power's sake. It's never a good idea.
Meow.
I said, why don't you guys give us the room? Let me talk some sense into it.
That is a bad idea too. He's what? Just give us the room. I'll talk some sense into him. He's gonna push you and then open it, and then we're gonna have to kill your brother. What would Jarrell do? Jarrell would smack Ulrich and be like, "Take some sense into your boy."
It hasn't gotten to that point yet. I say, give us a room.
I'm not comfortable with this.
You already convinced me to not open it. I'm not going to open it.
No, but the guy, I'm the only one. You stand in front of it then. There you go. Now I'm more comfortable with it. No one's gonna move that little short dwarf from that.
Poor
juice.
Drackle doesn't want to move.
All right, they're out of the room, Ulrich. Let's just take this thing, bring it back to the order.
You don't know the power this thing could have. We really could use it, Murnar.
I know. That's why I'm saying we take it back to the order. They can figure out what the fuck's going on with
We
it.
would be unstoppable with this. There would be nothing that could stop us.
And if we fight each other over this, Ulrich, then where we will be. We're better together, not opposing one another. Come on. Let's just take it back to our superiors. They can figure out what to do with it.
Fine, I'll take it back to the superiors. Y'all leave me be.
You swear?
I do.
Remember, the power of Christ compels you.
Trust it.
Will you make an oath pact that you won't open it and get yourself corrupted?
I make an oath pack, I'll take it back to the order.
Okay, can I roll divine to make a divine oath pact with him? I'll
Yeah.
bind him to his word. Oh wait, it's not boost die anymore. It's a green die.
Yeah.
I succeed.
Yeah.
Okay, we make a divine oath pact, which he can't break. That he'll take it back to the order. All right, we're all good here, guys.
Look, I'm riding on my bear.
Okay.
He's gonna take it back to the order.
Good. I'm happy you
Okay,
came to
good
your
job.
senses.
You can now have sex with the purple bear.
Nerd, please no. I know you haven't seen Leora in a while, but that doesn't give you the right to violate my bear.
Halsing? Is that you?
No! You cannot loot the Halsing in this game! Please!
Oh. The purple
Okay.
makes her look like Katy Perry.
I'm gonna
Come here,
roll
there,
a
chica.
hard resilience to see if my bear is scared of Murdernar for a bit. Nope, he's not.
He likes it.
Oh! No, it's the roll to not like it!
No, not like
That's pretty much it for tonight. But let me give the message that that y'all Murnar actually stopped real fast. 1 second, I gotta go pull that up. I just want y'all to. I want him to be able to read what would have happened to him. Now that this didn't happen, it can't. So
So if you guys had failed,
if we
But
had
you didn't.
grabbed the artifact.
I guess I can delete that other character then.
yeah, you can't
Oh.
because they
Another
succeeded.
character?
Yes, he was going to be a Death Knight.
Oh, I fucking knew it. You were gonna Arthas him. As soon as this was WoW based, I was like, this is an Arthas scene.
It not necessarily. It's slightly different, but it
We would have had a useless
an effort
fucking
quest thing?
character.
I would have been a Death Knight. Would have been cool.
It would have been cool, but you would have been useless in a boss battle.
No.
Well, he'd have been useful all the way up until a certain point.
Yeah, exactly.
You're
And he
thinking of WoW Death Knights. If he was an EQ Death Knight, then he would have kicked ass in the boss battle.
The boss is like the most powerful necromancer. You think murder
No,
dwarf?
you see, I would have just ended up being the boss before the boss fight.
So this is
I
what was
didn't
going to
want that
happen. So I'm going to read this out loud. This is what was going to happen. So if he went through with this, Murdernar would have instantly gone and had a vision. Nobody else would have known he had the vision because it had been so quick. But a dream begins in silence, a battlefield littered with broken swords. As ash stretches down the red sky, Murdernar stands alone, shadows writhing at his feet. In the distance, a familiar voice, Ulrich's. But it's hollow, echoing like a corpse speaking through the well. Then the world freezes. A skeletal hand pierces from the ground, grasping Murdenar's ankle. Countless others follow, dragging him down as he sinks, a voice like crackles like tombstones, and dying winds hiss in his ear. You dreamed of freedom, fool. You're mine now. The mirror rises, the abyss, and the reflection of Murdenar's eyes glow a blue fire. Waykar stands before him, his bony hand on Murdenar's shoulder. Kalathar screamed at first, too, but you will sing. Murdenar awakens in a cold sweat, his fingers twitching as if bound to some spectral chains.
And you wanted that to happen.
I didn't know that was going to happen.
No, not you.
He had no idea what was going to happen. I didn't tell him any of this.
No.
This was the...
Not him. I was looking at everyone else that rolled against us.
Just the other
dragon.
paladins.
This dragon right here holding me back. Lucky I didn't smack you in the throat so you couldn't social counter.
Ulrich was going to have a vision too. But here's the thing. Had that been open with Cordrackle in there, Cordrackle would have had a vision that I didn't account for.
Oh, yeah?
Bro, that would have been 2 Death Knights in the party, and then...
Oh, yeah, you guys would have got all the way up to the final boss, and then both of your tanks...
Tank.
Yeah, no tanks.
Both the tanks would have turned on you.
Oh, I got an excess with advantage. I mount the bear.
But this was Ulrich's vision. Ulrich stands in a cathedral of fire. The stained glass windows bleeding light. Painted with the pews of visions, victories. Cities saved, demons slain, order restored, applause echo, yet none is there. Ahead, a grand throne of bones. Iron calls to him. As he steps closer, the cheers twist into cries. The stained glass melts, revealing faces of innocence, ghosts of those he had condemned, including the scholar Erasmus. One whisper, you saved no one. You've only burned brighter than the darkness. Ulrich reaches for the throne. His armor blackens. Chains coil around his wrist. A crown of obedience, not command. Behind the throne, flickering shadows, Waykar Cimmerian awaits smiling. Kneel, my death knight. The living follow liars, but the dead, they only follow the truth. As Ulrich sinks to one knee, the dream ends, and with haste and ash on his tongue, and the sound of 1,000 swords being the dawn in judgment.
What was that?
That was Ulrich's vision that he would have had.
Ooh, that would have been 3 Death Knights unleashed upon to this world.
Yep.
Yeah. The only thing is I had it set up for a way to save them too, but y'all wouldn't have found out until it was too late. Something else.
Guys, he's taking that to the Paladin Order.
A whole order of Death Knights will be great.
Well, now what's happened has happened. You can't change it. You can't change what happens now.
He's taking it back to the whole thing. We're gonna have so many Death Knights to fight. You should have just let me put it on my bear.
No, you're not my mom.
Looks like we have the only 3 paladins left that aren't going to become Death Knights right here.
Well, now Murdenar doesn't get to become a Death Knight.
Good.
Nope.
I don't know how to delete that character. You have to delete it.
I'll take care. Don't worry.
Is that what name is?
Oh, that was what the unknown was. Okay.
Dude, I legit was like, is that a glitch?
No, I knew they were making something. I just wasn't sure if that was part
Dude,
of our fight that was coming up or something else.
I vaguely remember something about character. I wasn't in my right mind. We're good.
All right.
Okay.